don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil. You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil. You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil. You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil. You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil. You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil. You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil. You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil. You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil. You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil. You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil. You don't love the spirit of justice. You love...
I missed it. I missed what happened. Did Rickalath give like... Did Rickalath and Lake McGroove give like a bunch of gift subs or something? Is that what happened? I feel like I missed it. What's going on, everybody? We're back. I had a brief, albeit not too brief, but I had a good... long and hard Thanksgiving meal, and I'm white people fat and white people happy as hell right now. And you know, it's time to give back to the community, and it's time to talk about why I'm grateful. Okay, first and foremost, I spent the majority of my time at Thanksgiving talking about what I was grateful for, what I was thankful for, and you guys came up. Certainly. I am grateful for the Twitch community that I've been able to cultivate. I am grateful for all of the free exploitated work that you guys have given me in the form of jokes in the Twitch chat that I repeat, sometimes without even crediting you, in the form of memes that you have created. You know, I'm all jokes aside, of course, I'm incredibly grateful for all of you. I'm really fortunate to be able to have such a incredible community. We have a Discord that is awesome. Everybody in the Discord, I love you all. Everybody, Boozy Lumpkins, thank you for the 5 tier 1 gift subs, by the way. Yeah, I'm very fortunate. I'm very fortunate that I can just, you know, steal memes basically for a living and watch YouTube videos and react to stuff and talk about politics. And, you know, I try to do my best. I try to be as good as possible, and give you guys some content, entertain you, make you forget about the daily monotony of the grueling existence under capitalism. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I hope you guys are as entertained and enjoy this as much as I do. I think you do, otherwise you probably wouldn't be here. Okay, so that's the lame stuff. So, I've been watching you since you were a guest on Chapo, and you've taught me a lot about the world works. Love you in the chat. Oh, thank you. Okay, so where's Chunk? Where's Cenk? I don't know where Cenk is currently. I don't know what he's up to. He's probably downstairs hanging out with the family a little bit more. Don't care, didn't ask, start reacts, plus you're white. Bring out the guns, poo-poo, bring Cenk. What's up, HasanAbi? I can't see my family like I'd like to, but it's nice to be able to watch your stream. I'm thankful for you, man. Yeah, if you can't see your family, if you don't have one or whatever, here, we have a little family here. Why are you not taking today off, bro? Go hang out. Well, part of the reason why, hey, what's up, Jude? Thank you for the $5 dono. Jude says, love you, buddy. Happy whatever the fuck day. Thank you, Jude. My parents are Bolsonaro supporters. Take their money. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway. Where was I? What the fuck's going on LSF with XTC and Slicker? It's just LSF drama. LSF trying to extend drama. I also have a new Nintendo DS that I purchased last night, and I don't know how to fix. I don't know how to do anything with it. Detach the Joy-Con controllers. Do not press any additional buttons. Use the left stick and right stick, and then press A on the right stick too. Okay, press A on the right controller. You can use the console with the Joy-Con controllers attached and detached. Choose the control style preferred, then continue. The rear stand can be used to prop up console. Are we getting gameplay? No. A user will be added to the console. Ugh. Okay, I hate this stuff so much. Select an icon. Okay, I'll select Link. Haas. Later, I will not link a Nintendo account right now. And skip. I'm not going to add additional. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this before my flight. If we're being honest. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this before my flight. It's just too much. You were explaining why you were streaming today. That's not a DS, you got scammed, bro? Wait, this is not a DS? What? It's a Switch? I thought this was a Game Boy Color. What? Her. It's a Nintendo Switch, my good sir. Nice shirt, thank you. Sajank 2020. Hey, it's my first Thanksgiving visiting family since we moved and it's been rough. Sorry. Thanks for streaming tonight, I appreciate you. Takes like 3 minutes to set up. Yeah, not if you're a fucking boomer, dude. And also not while you're live on national Twitch TV. Okay, so Loki HasanAbi looks like he hit it. Hit what? The whoa? Because I do hit the whoa. Cenk is, I might have him back on in a minute. He's just downstairs right now hanging out with the family. I don't want to take away from his family time, but he'll be coming in and we can do it again. What games you got for Switch? Show Cenk the E-Boy thing? Sure. Wow, why are people smoking in chat? Don't sell yourself short. You're international on Twitch. You should play Animal Crossing when it comes out in like 4 months. Super comfy game. Imagine getting hairline mogged by your uncle. How will you recover? Oh yeah, let's watch the Cenk interview. I wanted to watch it with him, but fuck it. Let's just watch it. Okay. Cenk Cuomo, CNN. where is it? 3 years ago, 1 year ago, 2 months ago. Damn, my man is all over Cuomo, dude. Where's the clip? Is it, maybe it's on my subreddit though? Hold on. Oh my God! Look at the Google suggestions: Hassan Minhaj wife, Hassan Piker, Hassan Minhaj tickets, Hassan Minhaj sister. That is disgusting to me. Okay, this guy is he's just everywhere. I can't escape him. The Communist Cenk Party. Oh my God, the memes are so fire. They're already out there. What the fuck? Having watched the VODs to catch up, Pepe Live doesn't know about Cenk. Damn, with guns like that, this revolution will be easy. Oh my God, I'm tweeting this to Tucker Carlson right now. Stop making memes on his opposition. Cenk Moggs Hasan. You guys.
I wanted to know what Twitch is, so there you go. You ask me all the time.
I like me with the arms, yeah.
No, those are my arms that they put on you.
What do you mean? Oh,
so
that's
those
why.
are my.
Oh, no wonder it's smaller than my arms.
Oh, okay, dude. I wanted to know what Twitch is, so there you go. You ask me all the time.
I like me with the arms, yeah.
No, those are my arms that they put on you.
What do you mean? Oh,
so
that's
those
why.
are my.
Oh, no wonder it's smaller than my arms.
Oh my God, dude! What a piece of shit, this guy. He comes on. You know, it's kind of funny actually. I take it back. I do the exact same thing to him when I'm on his show, so it is totally worth it. It is totally well within his rights to do that because that is literally all I do. All I do is poo-poo on him when I go on his show in a similar fashion. Oh man, that just makes sense. Cenk appreciation thread. Go to cenk2020.com. I donated $28.28 as soon as I saw how thick his biceps were. Imagine not donating $28.29, you fucking lib. Cenk will be coming for you after the communist revolution. Okay, less views than a fucking dog. Oh, speaking of which, I saw this before. Let me just point something out really quickly. Facebook has been literally openly destroying our view counts. Like, not a joke, not a meme, not hidden. Like, straight up, they openly admit to giving us worse placement. Like, we've talked to people at Facebook, and they just openly tell us, like, yeah, sorry, not sorry, but this guy, there's someone in my, you guys want to hear? Okay, I'm just gonna stop with this for a second. I gotta mention something, okay? You guys want to know what the fucking main thing that frustrates me about this editor drama? Okay, you wanna know what the main thing that frustrates me about this editor drama? I can't believe we're still on it, because it's like, one, immediately I said, of course I'll pay you. And I reached out to him, and that was the first thing I wanted to do, was like, oh yeah, sure, understandable, there's miscommunication, you wanted to get paid, you never told me, but like, I understand, and I feel bad about what happened, so of course I'll pay you. And I paid him, and there are still like 700 posts on the Destiny subreddit about how fucking terrible I am. Like, the guy, the editor himself, reached out to me personally and apologized for the way he handled it. But like, literally everyone in a particular subreddit is still so ass pained about it. Imagine dedicating so much of your life to a person you don't even like anymore because the other guy that you watch all the time doesn't like him. God damn, dude. Fucking holy shit. Just please get a life, guys. Please, just get off my ass, dude. You guys are like Sargon supporters at this point. Identical in the way that you behave, okay? Like, this guy himself apologized for the way he dealt with the situation. And yet these people are still like, oh my God, this guy's such a hypocrite. Right, guys? Oh, we got him. We fucking got him. Oh, like, yeah, okay, dude. You got me. Anyway, this is how they want you to feel. Holy shit, dude. He had a 40-minute talk about it. Imagine my response to the drama that I'm involved in was a 17-minute video on my YouTube. You can go watch it. Motherfucker did a 40-minute video and literally apparently he said I was a millionaire, so now people are coming at me like, you're a fucking millionaire, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's insane, dude. I mean, I guess, like, that's what happens when, like, the dumbass Sargon supporters become dumbass Destiny supporters, and they're still dumbasses, just You know, for a different person who sometimes morally looks into the right position, I guess. Fuck. Anyway, holy shit. And then they say fucking rent free. It's like, dude, there's like, there's so many posts, dude. Please stop. Oh, anyway. So that was really frustrating. That like people are still fucking like people are still trying to relitigate this fucking drama. Stop while you're ahead, for the love of God. True. All right, done. I just wanted to point that out. That like even LSF is not about it. Yeah, even LSF arrived at the proper conclusion before they did. Anyway, okay, where was I? Dude, there was a reason why I brought this up. Oh, fuck, I can't remember. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Can you get Cenk to watch the video with you? Maybe. Once you start thinking of Destiny's communities and Neo Groypers, they become a lot funnier, I guess. Okay. Oh, less views than Hasan. Oh, this is what I was gonna do. Hold on. Wait, why is this working? So this is like straight up because Facebook does not give us good placement anymore. What's up? Okay, Doğan Uygur, ben çekimdeyim şu anda.
Hayır, benimle ilgisi yok. Ben gideceğim öbür tarafta yatacağım.
What?
Sana goodbye diyorum. Çok erken gidecek misin? Sabahleyin görmemize imkan yok ya, seni bir öpeyim.
Okay, dur, aman dur.
Yolun açık olsun. Allah işini rast getirsin.
Okay.
Hadi canım. İyi haberlerini bekliyoruz.
Sağ ol dedeciğim. Hadi iyi uykular sana.
Sağ ol canım. Hadi.
İyi geceler. Kendin de göstermiş oldun şovu. Bir. Seni gördüler. Doğan Uygur. Daha neler gelecek? Ah. That was my grandpappy you guys got to see. Is it effing? Fuck. I don't know why the internet is so terrible right now. It's doggy do. It'll fix itself in a second though. Hold on. Yeah, my output is 3000. It says it's unstable on the Twitch inspector. It'll fix itself in a second.
İhtiyacın yok değil mi?
Ne?
Şuna ihtiyacın yok.
Yok, dayım gelecek, ona var ihtiyacım.
Öyle mi? Tamam.
Geri veririm bitince ama.
Ha, yok. Tamam, ben yapacağım.
Peki. Bro. It keeps frame dropping. What is happening? I wonder if they like started watching stuff downstairs or something. Fuck. Bro, I hate this so much. I fucking hate. I might quit. This might be it for me. Thank you, Julian Black, for the sub. This might be it for me in New Jersey, dude. This is like giving me flashbacks to living with my parents, where this is giving me flashback. No, I lowered the bitrate to, fuck me. I lowered the bitrate to 3000 already. Fuck. This is literally like, hold on, I'm gonna run an internet speed test right now to see where we're at. This is literally giving me like, this is giving me flashbacks. Oh my god, my upload is at 13, 15 megabits, 19 megabits per second. My download speed is 19. This is so bad.
The spirit of justice.
This is so bad.
Your father, the devil.
Thank you, Tin Dope.
Stop caring what Ramastani say in his community.
Please download it. Selfish net. What is that? 25 megabits upload, 20 megabits download, 25 upload. Latency 21 milliseconds. It just keeps dropping. It keeps going red on my end. I don't know why. This fucking sucks. This literally reminds me of trying to play games. This literally reminds me of... I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do selfish net, dude. I don't wanna, I don't know what that is. It looks sus though. Hold on. I'm gonna go see if they're like literally on the internet or something. Fuck! Ugh. Siz aşağıda interneti mi kullanıyorsunuz? Çok kötü internet. Allah Allah. Switch Twitch server? How do I switch? Oh, this is cancer, dude. This is absolutely fucking cancer right now. Mom, stop watching Netflix. No, they're not even using it. They're not even using it. They just like, I think we just got throttled, boys. I think it's just one of those cases where we just got randomly throttled, okay? By the long dick of the law. By the long dick of the capitalist ISPs. I can't curse too much. I can't be very loud. There's children in the other room. But that's what I think is going on. And I think it's back now. I think we're good now. So who knows? It seems like it might be better now. But I don't know anymore. I think it leveled itself out though. There's no more drop frames on my end on the OBS. It seems like...
You don't love the spirit of justice. You love
We're back
your
to
father,
3
the
kilobits.
devil.
Kilobits, whatever. Oof. Okay. Feeds like Castro. Thank you. 480p 2000 bit rate. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. Okay. God, this is like triggering me, dude. Like literally the reason why the only good thing about being an adult is that you no longer have to share your internet with like your parents or whatever. And like you can go and purchase your own internet, the best kind of internet, so you don't have to be stuck on like shitty Wi-Fi from your grandparents' house. And you know, it doesn't go out when like they decide to watch their latest shows or something. You know what I mean? Seskai Masamamad, if there's audio delay, if there's any sort of delay with the audio, you're gonna have to refresh. That's on your end. If it should fix itself. But yeah, did I disconnect my cousin's internet? Maybe. They probably deserved it. Maybe. There's like a 10-second delay on this shit, dude. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, fuck. Alright, we're back. Well, we're fine now. Now that I lost like 600 people, we're back to normal. Oh. Doesn't help when you're connecting to Twitch's West servers. I don't think I'm connecting to Twitch's West servers. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, the server is auto. It's not Twitch East or Twitch West or whatever. The servers are auto connected. So it's probably West. I mean, it's probably East. Okay, I can't. Is your MacBook hot? Might lower to 720p. It's fine. It's fine. Let's stop. I hate this. Like, hey, Hasan, I have 5 days off because I'm in an awesome union. I don't know where Chunk is, but he's not here. Dude, not talking to family, kicking cousin off Netflix, never takes a break, just eat hot chip, pita pocket, and lie. Yep, must be paywall piker, white people sad. Oh, I was talking about... Okay, So I was talking originally about Facebook, but they openly admitted that they're throttling our views because of the political content. And that they were looking into the matter. How do I turn this fucking thing on? Okay. Can I play when you die? No worries, bro. You'll be home soon. Spend time with the fam. Okay. Did you tell Cenk about the free Twitch Prime? No, I did not. Blue de Chanel aldım. 2 saat kalmıyor üzerimde. Oha. So the funny thing about like you guys saying like oh, you got any games on your phone or whatever, indicating that I have like younger cousins that play video games on my phone, is that they already have a Nintendo Switch. Pro already has one. And last night I wanted to do a older like cousin flex on them. You know what I mean? Because like I don't spend money on anything, as you guys already know, including editors. So my cousin, like, I mean, they're here, and I was like, should I get a Nintendo Switch for myself so I can like stream it on streamer or whatever? And I thought like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna be the cool older cousin, and I'm gonna go and like get them whatever they want. I was like, whatever. Let's go to Target. It's like 11 p.m. and I was like, let's go to Target. Let's get whatever you want. Okay, pick of the litter, whatever you want. Go off, King. Whatever games you want. And we went, and he was originally gonna get one game, and then he like wanted Mega Man 2, so I got a Mega Man as well. And dude, I thought it was gonna be like awesome. You know what I mean? Imagine like Cenk never bought me anything when I was younger, and like the few times that he actually did get me something, it was like incredible, right? And I thought like, oh, these guys are gonna be like so happy. Like I'm gonna get them some like I'm gonna be the cool. You know, the cool uncle, cousin, whatever. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm his cousin, but I'm like a lot older. So I always say uncle. And he didn't even care. He was just like, oh yeah, all right, cool. Well, I want the Pokey Tekken game and Mega Man. And I was like, all right, yeah, I got it for you. And he was just like, all right, cool. And it broke me, dude. I was like, okay, I guess it's like that. I guess it's like that, dude. They just have everything. Like, they have literally everything. Oh my god, I'm such a boomer. That's such a boomer thing to say. Kids these days have everything and have no appreciation for their elders who buy them video games. Back in my day, I wasn't spoiled. Back in my day, I played with sticks and stones. Back in my day, I played with bugs because I had no video games. Yeah, he wanted V-Bucks, boomer. No, he's 9 years old, okay? He's too young for that. Like, he's not in the cool phase yet. He's not in the phase to know what's cool and what's not cool yet. Like, he doesn't care yet because he's 9. You know what I mean? My cousin legit shouted at me because I got him a black D instead of a blue one. Little shit. Do you know why all this happens? Because you didn't watch some. Oh my god, even Americans are getting in on this. What the frick? My parents literally got me like 2-3 video games a year. I buy my stupid ass kids shitloads more because of online stores. Yeah, my parents wouldn't let me play video games. Like, you guys know this. I had to play in secret. Like, I had to learn how to download like cracked games off of like FrostWire, LimeWire, Ares and shit, or like go to the bazaar to get like 2 lira fake pirated games. You know what I mean? Like, they wouldn't let me get anything. It was so expensive, and they thought like video games like melted your brain, and they also thought like online games were hostile ground for, it was like ripe with pedophiles trying to have sex with my little 14-year-old butt or something. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking, to be honest. But which is funny, because now I tell my parents, like, because I remember I had a conversation with my dad one time when I was telling him about this video game at dinner, and this is like when I was 14, 15 or something like that. I'm in Turkey. And he was like, you're never gonna, what are you gonna make money in the video game industry? Like, he said something along those lines, because I was telling him like, oh, I draw all the time because I like, maybe one day I want to be a designer for like a video game company, you know what I mean, Dad? And he was like, okay. He's like, okay, you're gonna make money in the video game industry? Okay. So now I literally make money, kind of make money playing video games and reacting to shit on the internet. And it's pretty funny that that is literally what happened. But also, now my mom is taking credit for it. Last night, we're driving back from Target, and I was like, it kind of sucks that, like, you guys would never buy me video games, and you wouldn't even let me play video games. And now this is what I do for a living. And she was like, yeah, you're welcome. Like, if we hadn't starved you of video games, like, when you were growing up, maybe you wouldn't have become this person. It's just insane. I was blown away. I was absolutely blown away by her just being like, taking credit for not letting me play PlayStation games unless it was, like, in America. Daphne Best Troll? Wait, Daphne? Daphne's not my mom, dude. My mom's name is not Daphne. 39 Daph is a separate person. She's not my mom. She's my goblin sister. Younger sister. Weren't you playing like bootleg games in Turkey? I was. She was playing 4D chess the whole time. Yeah. I wish she was my mommy. Craigasm, dude. You guys are too horny, dude. Why are you celebrating Thanksgiving? I'm not. I'm celebrating being with my family, dude. I think the thing that I like American consumerist holidays. Okay, for the elements that everyone else likes them. You get together with your family, you sit around, you argue, everyone fights. It's awesome. You eat good food, and it's just great. It's great to hang out with your family members. Native here, fucking hell, I celebrate Thanksgiving. Yeah, I feel like a lot of Native Americans celebrate Thanksgiving too, like for the same reason why I, a Turkish person, would celebrate it, because it's fucking great to be around your family. It's a holiday celebrating genocide, but what holiday doesn't celebrate genocide in, the Western world? Come on, let's be real. If we're Western civilization only wants to either celebrate genocide or celebrate consumerism. Or sometimes they merge both. Thanksgiving is a perfect synopsis, or a perfect merger of celebrating genocide and celebrating consumerism with Black Friday. They just merged it. Greece celebrates smacking the ass of the Italians and Turks. Synergy, not synopsis. Synergy, yes. What was it like living in Turkey? Is it bad to like consumerism during the holidays? Dude, live a little, bro. I don't care. Ice-T says it's not Thanksgiving anymore. It's called Family Day. What I don't get about American Thanksgiving is that less than a month later, you have to do the same family shit for Christmas. Why is it so close? Yeah. I guess that's why it's called the holiday season, right? Like, it's an entire season. It's not just like a little bit. Kapitalizm tuzağına düştüm. İndirimde tüm bankayı bıraktım. Anyway. Alright, let's do React Anderson. For now. And then we'll get back to the stuff. I want to watch this video game. I want to watch this donkey on Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Well, y'all, I'm the Christmas monkey. The day of reckoning is approaching, so hurry up to donkeyscastle.com before there's still time. Buy some of my donkey shirts. It's funny for you to get these. One time I was talking to a man. He said I would like to purchase some of these items from time to time. True story. Better come to Donkey Castle. Better come to Castle. Day of reckoning is coming. Hey guys, here I am with the new video game Star Wars. Fallen Jedi Council, City of Thieves. And that's why they call it Star Wars Fallen Jedi. Shoot my guy. Shoot my character. Kill me. Kill my guy. Hit him. Just hit him and shoot
I
him.
love this.
Shoot. Just hit me once. Just. I can't.
Okay.
Come on. Shoot my guy.
Okay, I actually genuinely love how terrible the stormtroopers are. One, because it is canon, okay? It's canon. And two, it makes it so much more fun when they're just like butt cheeks at combat. I love that he literally said, I can't, though. Alright, let's keep going.
Shoot.
Just doing my job.
Shoot me again. See what happens. Watch this. Okay, you can't deflect it with a lightsaber. Shoot me again. Shoot me for a third time. See what happens. Do it. Do it. Exactly. That's exactly what happens. Ah. What? Okay. You want a match for my powers? Looking at this. Whoa, what the fuck? That's a new technique that I invented.
Shoot at him!
Huh? Oh, there it goes. Okay, now we're loaded in. But I think the robot and the Chewbacca are glitched. I think these guys are supposed to be fighting right now. They're just standing here. Oh, and he's dead. Hey, I'm walking in. None of that. Come on.
Flip up.
I wouldn't count on it. What? I didn't even get to move. Oh my god. It's Darth Rinkus. He was one of the original Jedi warriors. Okay, I beat him.
You can't beat the Empire.
I can't beat that. I just beat Darth Rinkus, buddy. And what is happening? And he forgot that we were fighting, and he puts his thing away. Hello, remember me from 2 seconds ago? Hello, what is he doing now? What is he doing? He gives up now. All right, well, somebody fucking sucks at the game. Shit. Do it again. You bastard. Darth Cheeseburger. He's one of the most powerful villains.
I'm going to stop.
Open sesame.
Oh no.
Can you get to him?
Yeah, you actually both of you can get to me.
I could take him myself.
Yeah, you have to get over here first, though.
How do we get to him?
I'm right here. Just
Looks like our training paid off.
just die. Fuck! Oh, you gotta lift this gate up. You gotta pull this thing. You bastard. Fuck you. Now let's try this again. Oh my god, there's another one. Okay. Oh, for sure.
I think Donkey is now, and I say this as someone who is a fan of his, I think he's now relying way too heavily on just like fucking up only. At least there was like a narrative that you could associate with in his older videos about like why a particular part of the game sucked, or why something was really funny, or what he genuinely enjoyed in a game. Even though he was still doing like obvious fails and whatever, I think he was doing a better job at like critiquing the game. And now he just like relies heavily on making a fail compilation. Those are labeled Dunk View. I don't know. It doesn't help that all these new games coming out are genuinely shit.
See, you gotta be. Okay, now's my chance. Now's my chance. Get the. You piece of shit! Now where do I go? I gotta go up and. What? Put the map away. Put the thing away. Shit!
Whoa.
I laid that. Gotcha. Now who will
Spoiler.
face me next in the arena of
Spoiler.
champions? Who dare?
Thanks for the delivery. Lightning quick as always.
Whoa, calm down, man. There's always that one guy. There's always that one asshole guy. Everybody else is cool. This shoulder pad guy is a fucking dickhead. Stop it. Oh, no, look at him. Now he's trying to fight that guy. He is just a piece of shit. There's only one way to deal with people like this.
Is this game this glitchy?
Put him in the fan.
Was this game this glitchy? I mean, I played it, and it wasn't that glitchy when I was playing it. It's not even, like, that bugged. I think, like, I don't know how he did this. Must be on console. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I was playing this on stream. It wasn't that bad. Oh, he might have had, like, story mode. He's trying like 50 hours to get this shit. I think he's got it. He might have been playing on like story mode or something. Like he might have been playing on like the easiest difficulty. And then on top of that, there was probably more glitches and stuff. It's all story? No, like there's like a mode on it where it's literally like... What other mode is there? Oh my god. Journalist mode, okay? Here, the way for you fucking degenerates to understand. He must have been playing on... Hey guys, it's Donkey here. Oh my god. Oh, I'm playing... Alright, hold on here. I'm playing the game on... Here. Okay, are you ready? Hey guys, oh my god, it's Donkey here. This game is so terrible. It's so terrible. What? Oh my god, I'm trying so hard to get this. Oh, hey, stop it. Oh god, I got this this time. Okay, Donkey here. Alright, I'm gonna get it. Oh no, I'm gonna get it. Wait, just comedic timing. It's gonna hurt me. Oh no, once again, I just died. Oh, what's happening? It's almost like this is deliberate. What? Oh god, okay, this is one of the times where I'm actually gonna do a good job. And I'm gonna actually kill. Ooh, that looks cinematic. Oh, that looks like a cinematic sequence. Oh, yeah, okay. Am I funny yet? This is story mode. Oh, you guys don't know what story mode is? Well, I guess I should have said journalist mode. Haha, Pepe laughs in the chat.
Thanks for the delivery. Lightning quick as always.
Whoa, calm down, man. There's always that one... People like this. Put them in the fan. Fuck you! Check this out. Watch what I did. This is my Wile E. Coyote trick. It's not working. What are you? How is he doing it?
Hey, you there!
Okay, this is my Wile E. Coyote trick. Bow. That's it. That's all you do. Now watch this. I'm gonna grab this guy's rocket and throw it back at him. Good. Now watch this. I'm gonna do 3 backflips and do a somersault. Then I'm gonna do a monkey hit.
No one's ever escaped us.
Bye.
Okay, I'm done.
No, I'm not coming back there. Just go over the little thing.
You will pay for their death.
Yeah, right. These guys suck. Oh my god, they can jump over small gaps. Oh no. It's a good thing I played neck. Game, I see how you want me to do it, and it truly insults me. Now, a true Jedi would do it like this. You see what I'm saying? Oh. Now a true master. Oh. One more try. Now a true master says, yeah. Oh, hamster wheel technique.
Whoa,
See,
that's that.
Now,
What?
Then I'd say, yo. It's not the real Star Wars. It's just a video game. Oh, here we go. There it is. There it is. Oh, wait. Whoa. Hey. Whoa. Okay. Here we go. Remember what Yoda says. It's all in the Force, and that's how you do it, boys. Just like back on Tatooine. Yes.
What?
An easy video game for me to play. Now this guy is
Okay, that was kind of
crazy.
cool. That
This
was
is an
kind of cool.
ATST. He's one of the most powerful enemies. Here he is now, staring at a wall. I think he broke. Usually he is much more powerful than this. I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, dude,
Are
that's
any-
definitely he's playing in journalist mode. Literally called a story mode, by the way, I think in the game. Like the easiest difficulty I think is called like story mode.
You guys interested in supporting the rainforest? That's a grenade. He threw a grenade. That's the same way that Count Dooku went out.
Time to work.
Oh my god, it's Compactor! He's one of the most strongest characters in the Star Wars universe! There's only one way to defeat him.
What? Okay, dude. Pepe laughed. Maybe there's a mode in Sekiro you could play. Yeah, you know what? I wish Sekiro had a video game journalist mode. Have you watched the Kanye West video, Moon? Grandmaster Moon discovers what AAA means? Nice internet. Nice internet, by the way. Put this internet in Basura, dude. In the Basura. Basura! Are you still playing Death Stranding? Oh, come on. I'm just not going to do anything. Bro, is this a fucking meme, dude?
No.
I love the system. I can now remove the tinfoil hat.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Here is a video if you want to check it out.
Thank
Pretty
you,
funny.
Hugh Myron. Okay, yeah, to be fair, Twitch video player is pretty bad. New Pete out in Iowa taking aim at Warren and Bernie over college affordability. Let's take a look.
To make college affordable for everybody. There's some voices saying, well, that doesn't count unless you go even further, unless it's free even for the kids of millionaires. But I only want to make promises that we can keep. Look, what I'm proposing is plenty bold. I mean, these are big ideas. We can gather the majority to drive those big ideas through without turning off half the country before we even get into office. And that, I think, is the best governing strategy, as well as what it's going to take in order to win. And Lord knows we got to win. I'm Pete Buttigieg,
Lord
and I
knows.
approve this message. I believe we should move to make college affordable for everyone.
Dude, he just sucks so bad. Like, goddamn, dude. Oh, what about the billionaires' kids? Pfft. Yeah, dude. I fucking hate it when the millionaires' kids get to go on my public roads, dude. I hate it when the millionaire and billionaires' kids get to take advantage of the public libraries that are available to the poors. I hate it when the millionaires and billionaires' kids go to the schools, the public schools that are available for everybody. Oh wait, turns out the billionaires and millionaires aren't really taking advantage of the public school system or the roads in a similar fashion that the poor people are, because they have their own segregated communities. They have their own segregated colleges that they go to. It would be pretty awesome if the billionaire's son went to a free public and went and got a free public education at a college like a poor person's son would. It'd be great for social cohesion. It would be great for America to finally know how the other side lives. Oof. Oof. Can you check the video I donated?
In our famous
You versus Boomer
series, we've pitted you, the average Joe, up against some truly despicable, horrible, and terrifying opponents. We've matched you up against Annabelle, the demon doll, as well as the Terminator. We've even pitted you up against the guy she told you not to worry about, and spoiler alert, you totally had to worry about him. But today, you're gonna face a truly insidious, horrifying, and all too real evil that stalks our modern life. You're going to face off against a wicked force that's not only all around you, but runs your banks, your job, your very government. This evil is the single most insidious threat the world has ever faced. Yes, today you're going to be facing off against a baby boomer. The date is 1945, and both Germany...
Why is this Kyrgyzstan? Why is this like a Kyrgyzstan video trying to like make fun of memes? This is like, this has extremely, I'm trying to sell you affordable healthcare energy. Like this video has like, ironically was made by boomers, okay? Ironic that it is a boomer production. Okay, let's watch the rest of it.
Japan have surrendered to the Allies. The bloodiest war in human history is finally at an end. And in the wake of all that violence, the continent of Europe has been left in ashes. This war has broken the old system. The fighting was so horrific and so complete that the mighty European empires which ruled the world for centuries are no more. Back home in the United States, millions of soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines are discharged from...
That guy...
Home in the United States, millions of soldiers say
that guy, they were given syphilis. They were given syphilis by the American government when they got back.
Airmen, and Marines are discharged from service. Well-earned parades are thrown and celebrations ring out across the nation. America, the international underdog, had entered the war reeling from the most devastating surprise attack in its history. Yet, with famous American gumption, the armed forces of the United States quickly mustered and set themselves up to help liberate Europe and Asia from the grip of the Axis powers. The celebrations spill over into the bedrooms across the country, and 9 months later, a wave of victory babies are born to young budding families across the nation. This trend of euphoric celebratory baby making would continue on, lasting all the way until 1960. This generation would come to be known as the baby boomers, and they would prove to be a scourge on America more foul than Nazi Germany or Imperial Japan ever dreamed it could be. To fight your enemy, you must...
What? Okay, this is a based-ass video, dude. 1 minute and 59 seconds in. My man said boomers are worse than the Nazis, dude. Where? What? I've never seen so much disdain for an entire generation. My man said boomers worse than Nazis, dude. What the fuck?
Know your enemy. So what exactly is a boomer? What makes them so dangerous? And how can you defeat one? One cannot understand the boomer until they understand the world they grew up in. Today's generations are spoiled with technology and have a world of convenience at their fingertips, yet no generation...
Okay, dude, this literally seems like a boomer wrote this script while also secretly saying stuff like, yeah, boomers are worse than the Nazis. Am I right? I'm with it, kids.
Human history has been more overprivileged than the boomers. Boomers grew up in the post-World War II era, when America stood alone as the only industrialized nation that hadn't been ravaged by war. Following the war, American factories produced the raw materials and consumer goods that rebuilt Europe. As those nations struggled to get both their industrial base and transportation infrastructure up and running again, American goods were sold across the world and for years faced no significant competition anywhere in the globe. This created an economic boom for America that is unparalleled to this day. World War II had devastated the industrialized powers, but quickly after its end, American capitalists birthed the age of globalism. The huge demand for American goods led to an explosion of well-paying jobs across the country, and this in turn created something that today's generations talk about only in whispers: the fabled middle class. Yes, that's right, viewer. Once upon a time, in the distant pages of ancient history, about 40 or 50 years ago, there existed sea monsters at the edge of the world map, unicorns that lurked deep in the woods and granted magical wishes with their enchanted horns, and the most legendary of all beings, the American middle class. This social class stood firmly between the slovenly, unwashed lower working poor class.
Or there was never an American middle class, and there's only two classes, and the concept most commonly known as the middle class was absolutely a way to muddy the waters between the actual class conflict between workers or the proletariat and the capital owners, the bourgeois. I don't know though. Maybe that's the thing. Who knows? The mystical middle class, and they are very different than the unwashed masses. Certainly, it's a good way to disrupt class solidarity. That's for sure. Thank you, Marshmallow. That's the point, dumbass. Wait, oh, that's the point, dumbass? Wait, no way, dude. Oh, thanks, dude. Whoa, dude, I had no idea that was the point.
And the esteemed aristocracy. Their incomes allowed them to secure future financial security by purchasing property, an asset.
Wait, are you saying that this is a leftist? Are you saying that this is a leftist point of view? I don't think so.
Than gold and the single best financial.
I think he's saying that the middle class, the mythical unicorn middle class, is actually was a thing, and it is good.
Investment in the world. We know, dear viewers, you're probably ready to rage in the comments and call us fake news, but we promise you that we did our research. And yeah, in fact, there existed once upon a time an American economy where the layperson could afford to buy a home on an average income and not be a lifelong serf. We mean renter of apartments. Though, when you think about it, can you honestly tell us the difference between a serf and the modern renter? You both own nothing. You work to pay your lord for the privilege to live on his property. You have no hope of ever changing your financial situation because rent.
Wait, what the fuck? Okay, I take it back. Is this not like a fucking... Is this not like a very lib video? Holy shit. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. I was wrong.
Just keep going up. Sorry, we went on a bit of a tangent there. Anyway, boomers were born into this wonderful economy which not only provided them with great paying jobs, but affordable education that ensured upward mobility for the average person. A boomer could actually work a single part-time job and pay for their college tuition. And to be clear, we're not saying this was the case for literally everyone in America during this time. The boomers we're talking about are the primarily white, Christian, and heteronormative ones that made up the vast majority of the generation we're talking about.
Okay, this is pretty good.
We wanted to make it clear that we're aware this wasn't the reality for many minority groups. So again, before you take to the comment section and call us fake news, please bear with us. But now back to what life was like for the majority of boomers. In 1950, the average household income was $3,300. The average home price was $7,354. The average car cost $1,510, and
Jesus
tuition to the
Christ.
University of Pennsylvania was only $600. That means that a 1950 home cost 222% of a family's income. The car cost 45%, and tuition cost 18%. Let's compare that with today's numbers. Today, the average wage in America is $48,252. The average home costs $227,000. A car costs about $30,000, and tuition to the same University of Pennsylvania costs $57,770. This means that while a home costs 222% of a family's income in 1950, today a home costs 470%. A car costs 45% of a family's income and today costs 62%. And tuition has skyrocketed from 18% of income to 119%. As you consider that last figure there on tuition, please try and remember that this does not include the price of books, food, housing, and all other kinds of fees.
Housing was the most significant portion too. It's like one of the bigger expenses in regards to limiting access to college for plenty of lower class and lower middle class workers.
you're now expected to pay in order to have a chance at a better life. Perhaps now you're starting to see why boomers are such an insidious threat. Not only are they one of the most overprivileged of generations, but tragically, one of the defining characteristics of a boomer is a genetic defect that makes it impossible for them to realize this. Much like lions have trouble seeing striped animals on the plains of the Serengeti, a boomer in its natural habitat is not only entitled due to all the socioeconomic advantages they enjoyed thanks to their economy their parents created, but are unable to see how the world has changed and our current reality is not the same that they grew up in. To a boomer, they were able to afford their low-cost tuition with one job and no loans, so the only reason you can't afford your tuition is because you're lazy and eat Tide Pods while doing the Instagram all day. It has nothing to do with how the economy has changed and wages have stagnated for 4 decades while the cost of everything has increased exponentially. It's definitely your self-entitlement and all that Twitter you do. And to be clear, we're not saying this was the case for literally everyone in America during this time. The boomers we're talking about are the primarily white, Christian, and heteronormative ones that make up the vast majority of the generation we're talking about, but we wanted to make it clear that we're aware this was not the reality for many minority groups. Curiously though, boomers, like most wild animals, show a keen sense of self-preservation when threatened, recognizing that the current economy has for a decade and a half been unfavorable for homebuyers. Most boomers today are refusing to move and purchase new houses, instead opting to stay living in the same houses they originally purchased with affordable loans backed up with secure, high-paying jobs throughout the 1970s and 80s. This has served to drive housing prices even further up, and thus even more out of reach of the newer generations. Boomers aren't just content to destroy your chances at owning property and establishing financial security, though. They're actively seeking to destroy the very environment that you live in. The same refusal to acknowledge that the modern American economy is not the same economy they grew up in also extends to environmental issues. Back in the boomers' day, the Earth was still experiencing environmental stability, and the consequences of climate change were decades away. While a wild animal can sense a change in its environment, which could threaten its survival, and thus flee to a new, more hospitable environment, the boomer is completely unable to recognize that not only is its environment changing, but that its own life is now in danger as well due to that same environmental change. Worst of all, while the boomer retains all the leadership positions in government and industry which could today stop or curb climate change, the boomer is apathetic to the threat as it will die long before the most horrible effects of climate change start to rear their head, saddling today's generations with even more catastrophic ruin brought about by their apathy. The boomer doesn't need to believe in climate change because it'll be dead before it has to deal with the consequences. Boomerus spoiled-bratus, the scientific name for the boomer species, is an insidious parasitical life form that leeches the vitality of not just current American generations, but the very environment those generations live in. The boomer has a sense of self-entitlement that is completely undeserved and blinds the boomer to the fact that the robust American economy they enjoyed and granted them so many privileges was not in fact of their own making, but built by their fathers and mothers. Naturally, this does not stop the boomer from taking credit anyway. Left to its own devices, the boomer parasite will bleed the national economy dry, concentrate wealth within the top 1%, destroy the same middle class that enabled their current comfortable retirements and financial security, and pretty much just crap all over the environment. These parasitic life forms will then burden the new generations with the consequences of all their terrible decisions, completely oblivious to the fact that while their own parents left them a robust, healthy economy that afforded opportunity to all, they've left us with a broken market that favors only the wealthy, fails to provide an adequate living wage, and has made tuition costs so prohibitively expensive that even if you pursue higher education to better yourself, you'll still end up saddled with so much debt that you'll most likely never be able to rise above your economic class.
What do you want?
If you want, you can connect to the Ethernet on the computer, and that'll make your internet faster.
No, I can't because I don't have a Ethernet connecting port on the MacBook. I'm watching Why Boomers Are Bad. Murray, you want to come say hi to everybody here?
No, not really.
Come on, dude, say hi. Don't be a fucking weirdo. The zoomer in a boomer body. I guess Murad's not a zoomer either. He's like, yeah, he said no one left. Dude, he hates you guys. Sorry.
socialists. Instead of taking responsibility for their past decisions or acknowledging the new economic reality they themselves created, boomers will instead look down their noses at younger generations protesting climate change and economic inequality and call them socialists or spoiled brats who want everything given to them for free. So, how are you going to defeat the boomer? Well, much like anti-vaxxers and people who insist on taking homeopathic treatments, the boomer has a natural resistance to facts. The natural environment of a boomer is a fact-free echo chamber of its own creation, where it can feed off other boomers on popular media such as radio or television who complain all day about kids today being entitled, and that if you really wanted a house, all you had to do was work hard and squeeze those few extra pennies from your paycheck, just like they did back in their day. You can attempt to show a boomer how, when you account for inflation, American wages have not increased since the 1970s, while medical, housing, and education prices have skyrocketed. But much like a concerned rhinoceros who feels that safety is threatened, the boomer will not only ignore these facts,
send them all to retirement homes. When our turn comes, we shall not make excuses for the boomer terror. We will send them all to retirement homes for their decrepit bodies to decay en masse, as their bodies will lie in ruin and be used for the biomatter in a video game. That's like, I fear that's where the ultimate conclusion of this video is leading to, which is a little more aggressive than I would have expected. But, you know, turn them into Soylent. It's a bit more radical than I thought. I thought this was lip shit, and up to this point it was kind of weird. But then it started saying some stuff like the boomers are worse than the Nazis, but then they actually meant it. Like, at first I was like, oh, that's a joke. Like, come on, they don't mean like the boomers have been worse for America than the Nazis. And then they were like, oh no, they literally mean that. And also they justified that statement, like, fairly quickly after.
but will likely turn aggressively hostile. Sadly, there's only one way to defeat the boomer, and it's not to hand-wave away whatever forwarded email-born argument they're presenting with the pithy reply of, "Okay, boomer." No, the best way to defeat the boomer is to simply outlive them. While modern medicine has made the boomer parasite resistant to the effects of aging, leading scientists believe that the boomer plague will see a substantial population decrease over the coming decades. By 2030, most boomers will be expired, freeing up the leadership positions in government and industry that they've held on to for decades. Only when boomers are no longer alive and in charge so they can ruin things can you truly defeat them and start to undo all of the catastrophic damage they've caused our society and our environment. Let's just hope it isn't too late by then. Can you name any other species more dangerous to our survival than the boomerous spoiled bratus? Will humans...
Okay, now I want to watch all of their videos, dude. This video, it was way more raw and way more aggro than I thought. Actual leftist video on boomers. Oh, by Zero, but yeah, dude. After we watch this, let's watch fucking Zero.
I'm drinking coffee, not hot cocoa mix. Hello.
Yeah, dude. We watched that punchy ass fucking Korgazok's video, and now let's watch this, dude. Now let's watch this crusty ass video from Zero Books. Like, come on, dude. Yeah, let's maintain that same energy. Let's maintain that same energy with this fucking crusty ass video from Zero Books, dude. Oh, come on, dude. I mean, I watch Zero Books on my free time, okay? It's not exactly Twitch. It's not exactly good for Twitch. Was that art house politics? Die a zoomer or live long enough to become a boomer? True. Let's hate watch? No, it's not bad. It's actually good. It's just the video quality is bad. Okay, how does impeachment actually work?
Who's in charge of the person in charge?
The fuck? That's got 6,000 views? Oh, it's from today, though. African Americans' views on boomers? Let me guess, Janitory. Let me guess, dude. Why are Redditors so horny? Who's the most aesthetically pleasing? Okay, I'm not clicking on that shit, dude. I'm not clicking on that shit on my fucking main, okay? I'm clicking on that on the second monitor. That's a second monitor click right there. And don't forget, and don't worry, Fish will be back. Fish will be back tomorrow Fish streams are back tomorrow. "10 years till boomers drop like flies." Oh, you guys want to see a funny TikTok, by the way? Hold on. Here, I'll just like throw it up here. So one of the worst parts, or one of the best parts, I guess, about going back home with family is when they force you to take family photos, okay? And my family, of course, forces me to take family photos as well. And in this one, in this particular family photo, I guess I wasn't looking too happy. Real funny, guys. Okay, I didn't realize that I was looking. Why didn't nobody warn me? That's not funny. It's not funny that you... My family roasts me as hard as Twitch chat, dude. My mom put that on the main TV. She saw how funny it looked, so she was like, let's go to the living room, okay? Let's change the environment that we're in currently. Go to the living room so we can fucking watch it on the TV and laugh at you. Your nephew's head's about the same size as yours? No, it's not. Shut up. I'm looking like a circumcised penis. Yeah, very cool. Nephew's head is bigger? No, it's not. Shut up. Shut up. No, it's not. Is it? Hugh Myron, thank you for the video, by the way. And thank you for the $10 dono. It was actually good. The video was actually good. Thank you, Danielle Valadin, by the way, for subscribing. And Psychop Finn as well. Psycho Finn. Please bring Cenk back. Why'd people sad?
What if I put an end to this? What if instead I bring into the world a half Jew, half Palestinian? A Jellystinian.
What the fuck is
I've
this?
flown to Israel, where not only are there laws
Israel!
restricting marriages between Jews and Palestinians, there's even a wall separating the two. I've come here to Hadassah in Jerusalem, which is Israel's leading sperm bank.
Israel!
So if I wanted to make a donation, what would I do?
We have a dedicated room.
Ah, yes.
And we will get the sperm and then process it.
This is the sterile container.
Ah, yes.
Okay, there's gonna be titties in this. There's no way. It's fucking Australian. They're all perverts, okay? I'm not risking this. He's gonna like show the fat material you use to fucking jerk off or something, and then I'm gonna get banned. Like, I can already sense it. I can sense, like, there's gonna be, like, some... Oh, I was right! Fucking nailed it, dude. Fucking nailed it, dude. Okay, it's censored. Oh, God, thank God. Okay, I'm not even risking this. Fuck this. There's gonna be, like a frame that is not... There's gonna be a frame in there that's not just, like, I come humus. What kind of frames are those? You have the force in your side, Master Jedi? Yeah, dude. Fucking Aussies, man. Fucking Aussies. Oi, bruv. Fucking Aussies, bruv. John Safran's race relations. I will need to make out with your mother. What? Okay, this guy might be funny. We'll take a look at his stuff later. Are we talking about my glasses? They are... Oliver Peoples. How come that guy keeps peeking through the door every few minutes? Because he's from the Discord. Okay, that's not a good enough emote. Those glasses look like my sister's glasses. Okay, let's watch the Cenk interview. I'm about to watch that Cenk interview without you. Alright, fuck off, mate. Fuck off, mate. Get the fuck out of here, mate. We're going to watch the fucking Cenk interview right now, brother. Alright. Fuck off. Are you gonna hang out with the cum boys? Who are the cum boys? Get the interview for Cenk versus Cuomo re-upped.
Oh my God.
Is this the whole segment? It's just 5 minutes? Wait, hold on. I'm hearing. Hold on. Oops. Where's Cenk? Right there. Come here. I want you to watch the Cuomo interview and give us your reaction and thoughts. Yeah, how does it feel, dude? How does it feel to be exploited? How does it feel to be exploited for content, dude? Just like you exploit me. Okay, go. Yes. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready for this, dude?
Not really. Okay.
Okay, you are ready. You're so ready. Wait, how's the audio? Is it good? Can you guys hear us well from over here?
You don't love
talk
the
for a
spirit of
second?
justice. You love your father, the devil.
Cenk Pug.
I'm going to be kind of a downer on this one.
Why? I think you did a good job. Why are you going to be a downer?
No, I don't. I thought I did a fine job. I just don't want to talk about it that much. Okay, all right.
Wait, why? Oh, because it's like stuff from your past and stuff? I haven't seen it yet.
No, it's just Oppo research. And all, so you have to go through 100 times of answering Oppo research.
Yeah, it's annoying. Oh, now Marat comes in.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch you.
Oh, look at that, dude. What happened? Now you want to watch? All right, can you plug this into the charger back there? No, don't play with it. Plug it into the charger so it's underneath it. It's in the bottom. The charger's back there. Please, can you plug it?
I understand what you're asking me. I'll do it.
Oh, so you're just not going to do it. Okay, I'm glad that you understand, but you just refuse to do it. Okay, cool.
Hey, man, I can't get it.
Some people are saying the better brother is here.
Yeah, they know. They know.
Dude, the internet loves me, alright?
They do. All right, let's watch.
Right away. You're not purple, and two, you're a carpetbagger. You're not from there. Overcome them.
So, first of all, I'm going to prove that this mythology that progressives can't win in purple districts is totally wrong. We represent the voters way better. So, for example, strong progressives run uncorrupted. So I'm going to run against bribery. All the corporate campaign contributions are bribes. That's what they are. And you know what? Democrats know that, but Republicans know that as well. That's part of the reason that Trump won. He said, drain the swamp. People hate the corruption, and progressives are clearly against corruption. When the Nancy Pelosi's of the world say, no, we've got to run as corporate Democrats in purple districts, who are they trying to appeal to? The people in 25th District don't want big corporations running them. They've been screwed by that.
What about the you're not us?
Yes, so I'm going to move to the district, and it's a fair point. Hey, they say you got to come here to represent me. That's right. My wife's a saint. She's got a job near where we live now, but she said, yes, we're willing to move. So I can't wait to go there. It's a wonderful community. I've been all over the district. I love it. Can't wait to move. And you have to think about it this way, Chris. Who do you want? Someone that is going to move in a couple of months and agrees with you completely, or someone who doesn't agree with you at all and happens to be there right now?
All right, let's see if you can sell the people. Now there's...
Yes, there's going to be echo, guys. Shut the fuck up. Holy shit. There's echo, okay? It's because I'm streaming from my MacBook. There's no way to deal with it. We can't use headphones, so there's going to be echo. So shut up. Sorry. This is really good, by the way.
I think Cuomo does that all the time, too. There's nothing we can do about it, so shut up, okay?
Yeah, whatever. Well, it's because we're both Italian, and therefore people of color. Me and Cuomo both. But, sorry. All right, let's keep going.
It'll be character analysis. You're not a commentator.
I think he's, like, pretty good. Like, from what I understand thus far, he's giving you the Oppo research stuff. It's a tough interview, but it's also kind of fair. Because, like, these are the stuff that's going to come up regardless.
So here's my take on that. It's definitely fair, and I know I'm going to get hit with this first round of everyone, right? But on the other hand, so I'm not blaming Chris at all. That's his job. He's supposed to do that. On the other hand...
Also, how can you blame him? He's so handsome.
Well, fair enough. And whenever an outsider, it doesn't have to be a progressive, says something that takes on the establishment immediately does Oppo research on and tries to do character assassination. So instead of talking about the thing that the progressive or the outsider brought up, you're constantly talking about the Oppo research. So Tulsi Gabbard, same thing happened to her, right? Oh, you make a good point about the military-industrial complex, but what about Assad? What about Assad? And every single time, no one ever talks about the unnecessary wars. All they talk about is she went to go see Assad. So it's I get it.
Quick Oppo research. Oh no, I got you on your tippy toes. What about Assad? I heard that it's his favorite. I heard that. Answer for it right now. I heard that the Young Turks is Assad's favorite YouTube show.
I don't know that it was his favorite, but yes, Michael Isikoff, who was a great investigative reporter, one of the best we've ever had, went to interview Bashar al-Assad, and he said he watches the Young Turks. And he says, if I want to get the right-wing point of view, then I turn to Fox News. Okay, so I didn't ask him to watch the Young Turks. I say things against them all the time, but I can't help it if saints and dictators watch the show. Just because everybody watches the show. What am I going to do?
All right, good answer. All right, let's keep going.
Any more your...
Oh, by the way, as far as your point about progressives and dealing with Oppo research, 100% true. It's a much better way. It's a much easier time to like talk about all of the cringy like things that you may or may not have said, or all the jokes that might have even been taken out of context from like 20 years ago. It's much easier for them to have that conversation rather than have a conversation about why they keep taking bribes from corporations
100%.
and not not representing the best interests of their constituents. So of course they're going to do that. You know who else does that, by the way? The right wing, all the time. It's so funny that establishment Democrats will never do this to the right, but they always behave this way towards progressives. I wish they were just an ounce as brutal as they are to the left-wing branches of their own party as they are as they would be to Republicans. It would be so awesome. They wouldn't be as spineless.
Well, so they don't fight the Republicans because the things that they would fight the Republicans with are the same things they do. So it's so easy to fight Mitch McConnell. Just point out his nonstop bribe taking, and he's boss hog.
His wife, they're
the
dealing
corruption
with,
over and over again. But if McConnell says, if Schumer says corruption about McConnell, McConnell's going to go, oh yeah, corruption with you. You take giant amounts of Wall Street cash, etc. Right? So they go, oh, okay, let's not fight Republicans because that's annoying. Right?
We're in the same game.
Whereas progressives, we don't want to talk about the issues. So, it's easy. And they have no institutional support. And they don't have the corporate media on their side. So it's super easy to bash them and get away with it. And the media loves distractions. And they hate talking about the issues. So it's kind of a win-win for them in that sense. And then the progressives never do Oppo research on establishment Democrats. So then it's an uneven playing field. And even if we did, I doubt that the CNNs, and again, I don't blame Chris. He gives progressives an opportunity.
Okay, here's a great example. Hold on.
But hold on, just to finish the thought.
That.
But even if we did, would cable news ask an establishment Democrat about Oppo research that a progressive had done? Is something bad in their past?
Think about
50-50 at best.
Think about it. You have a literal example of not Oppo research, but actual diligent investigative reporting that your team has done that these guys refuse to mention. I was watching the debates on CNN, and I said to my audience, not a single host, or the MSNBC ones, not a single host is going to bring up the fact that the fact that the Pete Buttigieg campaign lied about having African American community leaders as support. And I don't even care about the stock footage stuff, but I definitely care about the fact that one of the black leaders that they pointed to and said that were supporting Pete Buttigieg's Douglas plan was literally someone who had endorsed Bernie Sanders, and they lied about all of that. And it was Intercept reporting, and it was also and the TYT Investigates reporting has done plenty of reporting in South Bend, Indiana. None of it ever gets featured. None of it ever gets talked about. They never talk about it. Why? Because they don't care.
Yeah, and they are the establishment. So, look, one more example about that. So Jonathan Larson, our managing editor at TYT, broke the story about how cops are talking about, we're going to tell Buttigieg's donors to fire the black police chief. And then they say later, the donor did tell Buttigieg he's going to fire him. And then he does. Buttigieg fires the black police chief, gets in some trouble with the community, so then winds up bringing him back and just demoting him instead of firing him. But it's clearly on the tips. But what's worse is that the cops said white people are going to be back in charge.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, imagine imagine for a second, while Bernie Sanders was mayor of Burlington, there were cops on tape talking about, hey, Bernie, don't worry, Bernie's here. White people are going to be back in charge. We control his donors. It'd be the biggest story. He would be disqualified immediately. No one would ever stop talking about it. They'd say, we knew it. Bernie Sanders hates African Americans. You all know it. You all know it to be 100% fact. And Buttigieg does it. They're like, yes, but he speaks Norwegian and will sell out to all of our donor friends. So, no, media blockade.
Insane to me that was like such a massive story that they refuse to do it. They do it in the UK as well. They are now refusing to cover the investigation done by Labour on the Tory party's like manifesto, where they're talking about openly selling parts of the NHS to American healthcare providers and privatizing certain aspects of the NHS, despite the fact that the Tories have consistently talked about how they wouldn't touch the NHS because they know it's politically unfavorable. The BBC, instead of covering that, is making that seem like it's suspicious or not legitimate, and too busy blasting out Facebook ads on the date, on literally like the last date to sign up for voting, to sign up to register to vote, about how boring it is to go out and vote. It's insane. Like, they just do this. They do it all over the world, and it's manufacturing consent. It's just, it happens everywhere.
You see it with your own eyes. So let's continue as they do. Oppo Research round 2.
Okay, but by the way, it's capitalism. Just gonna put that out there. It's capitalism.
Candidate. You've written things in the past that were ugly. You've said they were insensitive and stupid. People say, nah, you're doing it out of convenience now. You said misogynistic things.
Yep.
You want to run as a far-left candidate. They want to protect women's empowerment. You are the enemy.
So first of all, I wrote that stuff 19 years ago. I deleted it 15 years ago, not because I got caught or because I thought somebody was going to find it. I deleted it because I didn't believe it anymore. So I'm not one of those guys who found Jesus on the way to, oh my God, I got caught. No. I said, this is not me. I was trying to be a stupid, politically incorrect Republican. So I wrote these things that I knew were offensive. And so when I saw it with my eyes again, I was like, no, I'm getting rid of these. The right wing, the alt-right found them and surfaced them 2 years ago. Now, a lot of the Democrats who are part of the Democratic machine go, hey, I like that right-wing tactic, let me resurface that.
A lot of progressives, they have zero appetite for a man saying anything about women being inherently inferior.
As well they should, because that is totally wrong. The question isn't whether I said that. The question is, did I disavow it? And did I disavow it now that I'm running for office? Hell no, 15 years ago. Chris, I've been on the air now 18 years with the Young Turks. And would anybody argue that I'm not progressive enough? No, I fought for women's rights, minority rights, every kind of person you could find, I have fought for. That's why all of the top progressives back me. And it's because I've proven it. Would millions of progressives across the country, including millions of women, support me if I was that guy? No. They support me because I'm a firebrand on the side of the left, on the side of rights for all of those folks.
Questions will come. You'll have to address them. I hear your argument here. The audience does as well. The other big stick. The name of your show, The Young Turks. There is a suggestion that until very recently, you didn't believe in the Armenian genocide, and that it's not a good...
He's hitting all the main three oppos. Like, it's the misogynistic remarks or whatever that literally Nazis and like all the alt-right used and brought up and surfaced to attack you, attack the Young Turks, attack Justice Democrats, even attack me, actually.
This Democratic establishment attack, Brianna Wu said, reminds her of the Gamergate attacks against her. Like, just nonstop personal attack. Doesn't matter if it's old, doesn't matter if true or untrue, because a lot of the stuff they're putting about the videos are totally out of context, totally misleading, and purposely so, obviously lying, right?
Yeah.
So it's just a smear campaign, because God forbid anyone should either talk about the issues or talk about the most critical third rail, that they're all taking bribes.
Yeah.
So round 3.
All right.
Faith historical thing, it's a bias. And that the name of the show suggests where you are on it, and that you are basically ignoring genocide.
No, absolutely false. So is it true that I was wrong about that? Again, earlier in my life, yes, I wrote a college paper, not a paper, but an editorial about that. I have disavowed that over and over again, not just now, for year upon year. So it's just not true that it's recent at all. And so why did I believe that when I was younger? Because I grew up Turkish and I only heard one side of the story.
Why didn't you change the name of the show?
So the name of the show has absolutely nothing to do with it. But my two co-founders are Jewish. When we got together, they weren't Turkish at all. Young Turks, the literal definition in the dictionary is young progressives looking to overthrow the established
But
system.
when you Google the Young Turks, you're going to get a history of that term. It's like why now Trump and his guys want to call themselves nationalists. When you look at how nationalism has been used, very ugly.
Wait,
Young
Chris,
Turks
are you,
was used
no,
back
no,
in
no,
Turkey
wait. Are you saying
as-
that Rod Stewart? Are you saying that Rod Stewart called the song "Young Turks" because he was an ode to the Armenian genocide? Of course not. When Michael Ovitz did it at CIA, of course not.
Why did you
And
do it as some?
Or the Young Turks record label, which hosts like the Charlie XX, I think, and like Sampha and many other like, and the very progressive record label in the UK. Like, no, the word has a historical reference to, obviously, like a young revolutionary anti-establishment a person.
So I'm going to repeat that it's a dictionary definition in a second, but so far we're at least 2/3 of the way through the interview. Not one question about issues. And again, I'm not blaming Chris for it. Almost anyone on cable news would have done this or worse. Okay, it's just that we've used up the whole interview for Oppo research, and so you almost have to go through each person in the media at least once where they refuse to talk about issues. And then in the second round, if you're lucky, maybe they don't talk about the same exact Oppo research again, and maybe then you could bring up your issues. But who knows if you're ever going to be on again. So this is the structural problem that we're dealing with whenever any progressive runs and challenges the system.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. But I think you're doing a pretty good job, to be honest.
So I'll tell you a quick inside baseball thing on that. So in politics, a lot of the communications teams say, so when you have something like this in the past, you just profusely apologize every single time. So the problem with that is that it doesn't acknowledge what is happening. It's less honest.
Yeah.
And it lets them, in a sense, win the game, right? By saying, okay, I bow my head to your Oppo research, and I will apologize for things I did 19 years ago over and over, and that's all that anybody ever asked me. And I'll never ever talk about the issues because all I'm doing is sitting there apologizing.
No, not things that you did. Things that you said
Yeah,
in
that's right.
an effort to be satirical, too, on top of that. It's so stupid. It's so absolutely pathetic, especially considering the fact that, I hate to say this, but everyone has privileged blind spots. I talk about this all the time. You think Cuomo, in his past, hasn't said some shit that would be incredibly offensive now in today's lens? Of course he has. Every single person has done this. Even the people who always turn around and woke scold others on the internet will engage with this if they haven't deleted their Twitter already. And it happens very frequently on the internet. Like, someone will go out and call someone out and be like, oh my god, this guy is such a piece of shit. He's so sexist or whatever. And then you keyword search their account in a similar fashion that they did to you, and you find out that he said terrible things about Asians, or you found out that he said terrible things about, like, black people that are incredibly insensitive. And I'm not excusing that kind of behavior, but my point is, like, people like to behave as though they are pure and as though they are perfect, or, in your case, it's even worse, as though, like, they were born woke. When you went through a transformation and you absolutely learned from your past and learned from your past behavior and consider it to be reprehensible, and these guys are still bringing it back up, it's going to happen over and over again. It just sucks.
So one last thing about this. The reason that good folks with good intent tell you not to fight back is they think you'll look mean. Yeah, but how's civility worked out for Democrats in the past? I mean,
hey, you don't have to tell me that, okay?
yeah. Absolute train wreck. So look, you should apologize for the comments that you said wrong, whether it's me or anyone else. But then move on and say, okay, now this is what I believe today. But you really have to squeeze the issues in any crack that you can find or create in an interview like this. So that's just the reality of what happens every time. So no, I'm not going to go quietly into that good night. I'm the leading candidate in this race. I've outraised her. That's their metric, the only metric they care about. I have 1 billion more volunteers, 1 billion more individual donors. And so they want to chase me away with a dirty pool. But look, they want to fight. I'm a fighter. So, I think they messed with the wrong guy on that count. So
I think
that's why you see me coming out aggressively here. And
no, you're coming out awesome, dude. Are you kidding me? I think look, honestly, this is the only way to deal with it. I know I have my own share of controversial remarks that I've still made, and I'm still growing. Okay, I'm still a growing boy. I'm gonna make mistakes in the future, just like I've definitely made mistakes in the past. But I think that in this day and age, it's very easy to craft a narrative about any particular person when everything that we've said has been logged 1,000 times over on the internet, and it's so easy to just like clip something out of context or clip something in an unfavorable fashion and craft a narrative. You just have to fight back and be like, listen, everybody knows exactly what kind of person I am. It's absolutely preposterous that they're doing this. I think you're doing a good job at it, too.
Yeah, so super last thing on that is, if you notice the graphics on the screen the entire time, a lot of people have CNN on in the corner of the room without having the volume on. It doesn't say Young Turks CEO, the most progressive person in the race. It doesn't say Cenk believes in Medicare for all or higher wages or against corruption. Past controversial remarks the entire time. Okay, so it's branding it into people's heads. Cenk's a bad guy. Now, what has my opponent done in the past? It doesn't matter. We didn't get the Oppo research on that, and so we're not going to talk about that. We're only going to talk about you. So
I think you got to fight a little dirty though. Like you just got to.
All right. Anyway, let's watch the rest of it.
Who was saying the Armenian genocide wasn't real.
No, but as I explained, I already disavowed that. It had absolutely nothing to do with that. So it was about literal definition, young progressives looking to overthrow the established system. Now, you know our show a little bit.
I know it a lot.
So isn't that...
Okay, I also have to make a joke here, but it's also because Cenk used to be young and Turkish, too, at the time. No longer young, so it doesn't look the same, but...
So we're thinking of changing it to Boomer Turks.
Yeah, the Boomer Turks.
TBT.
Oh, Jesus. It got him.
A perfect description of what we are?
Absolutely.
So there you go. That's why we named it.
But I'm saying there's a convenience out of it now that's going to be criticized. You're a candidate. You got to answer for it.
But Chris, all of these things, look, I don't come as the accused. I come as the accuser. Because all of these are distractions from the issues. They don't want to talk about Medicare for all because I'm the only person in the race that's for Medicare for all. They don't want to talk about the corruption because they take giant corporate PAC money. My Democratic opponent, you know what our average contribution this year has been so far? $2,700. My average contribution is $28. She's got about 130 or so people that contributed to her or organizations. Only 22 of them appear to be real people. I've got 13,000 real people who
I saw the numbers. I'm not questioning them. I'm just saying you're going to put yourself out there. You're going to have to answer for all of it, and that's why I asked you the questions.
All right.
I'll continue to do so.
Cenk2020.com. Okay, we're going to win this race, and we're going to show that progressives are super strong, and we could win anywhere because everyone hates the bribery, and everyone can't stand that corporations have taken over our government. I'm going to fight for those folks in that district, and we're going to win together.
And you are welcome to make the case here, as always.
Thank you, Chris.
Why is he so nice to you? It's kind of weird.
No, he's nice to everybody. I see him during the breaks, too, and when I'm on sometimes, I'll hear him during the breaks. Super nice to everyone, but...
what does he smell like? Does he smell good?
I didn't smell it. Okay. But my point is, yes, he's very nice to the Republicans during the break as well. But he goes all the way to the end of the spectrum to us, the progressives, right? Whereas almost no other cable news anchor goes there.
Yeah, it's wild that Cuomo has you and Anna on his show a lot now. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's showing up in the ratings. I hope it is. I have no inside knowledge of that. But it's the only place where you can see progressives on cable news. Isn't that amazing? I mean, MSNBC has a whole 24-hour channel.
Well, Chris Hayes is like, to be fair to him.
Yeah, Chris Hayes is progressive, but even he is like allowed a certain percentage of his show to be progressive, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I don't watch nearly enough, so I don't want to be unfair to Chris. He's a good guy,
I like
smart and progressive. But the rest of the channel is, DNC talking points. / ex-Republicans, wall to wall.
Let's have ex-Republicans and the most conservative Democrats we can find that will turn around and bash the progressive activist branch of the party, and do basically what Obama's been doing for the past couple weeks now.
So now Russ Feingold was a really well-respected senator for a long time. He wound up losing his race in Wisconsin, MSNBC would have never hired him because they would have been like, why would you hire him? He's a progressive who lost the race in Wisconsin. We knew he'd lose, right? Well, Claire McCaskill lost her. And at that point, Feingold was not even an incumbent. Claire McCaskill was an incumbent, had a huge advantage, and her state apparently was so progressive they passed the minimum wage bill by 62% in that same election, okay? And she got clobbered running on an incredibly wrong and dumb strategy, and MSNBC's like, genius, let's have her on to tell other Democrats how to run, without, like, noting the irony at all.
Claire, we should maybe build a border wall, McCaskill. Claire, we should concede to the Republicans every step of the way, McCaskill. It's like, if that's who you are, then why would they vote for you when those people are going to vote for the Republicans instead? Why would they vote for the elitist Democrat who is trying to portray themselves as a Republican on policies, but doesn't even have that, like, homey Republican feel? When it like it or not, I think liberals, they have a tendency to talk down to their constituents, whereas Republicans do everything they can to feel like, to make it seem like they're a part of the salt of the earth gang, when they absolutely despise their constituents, of course, with their policies.
So one of my favorite stories about that, and it goes to, like, the cravenness of the media, is Fred Thompson. So he was an actor, and then he ran for Senate and won in Tennessee. He's one of those, if you're a conservative actor, you'll get elected almost anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Like
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. And so Ronald Reagan. And so Fred Thompson had this hokey red pickup truck, old school red pickup truck, that he went to all the campaign events with. Except the press knew that he never used the truck. He would drive up in a limo to a place where his staff had the red pickup truck ready for his campaign stops. Then they would drive like a quarter of a mile to the campaign stop, do the red pickup truck, drive a quarter mile out at the end, and get back into his limo. All of the press knew it and never reported on it. But instead, they literally would report like, oh, Fred Thompson's on the campaign trail again with his red pickup truck, part of the community,
But it's kind of like John McCain, right? Like, he's like giving them, because, John McCain was like very friendly with the press, and he always gave him access, but he also famously called his wife a cunt in front of the press corps. Did you know that?
Yeah.
At least I don't plaster on makeup like a trollop, you cunt, in front of the press corps. And they didn't really report on that because he was well liked by the press. And, like, it was good. There was already, like, the hero narrative well established for John McCain.
So I'm going to come up with a new rule here. It's going to be, like, the least ingenious title ever. Maybe you guys can improve upon it. But the Bernie rule. So the Bernie rule is, imagine if Bernie did it. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so in that case, if Bernie had said that once, disqualified.
He would never say that to Jane. How dare you?
Of course. Like, I can't, but you literally can't imagine Bernie saying that, right?
Yeah.
But if we were to, like, some shocking moment have said that, every single person in the press would say he was disqualified. Every one of them. Every
Across
one
the
of them.
board, yeah.
Yeah. John McCain says it. They don't even tell you he said it.
Yeah. It comes out
look
later.
at the imbalance. And what's amazing to me about the mainstream media's bias is how incapable they are of seeing it. Like, they genuinely think they're the most objective people on earth. And then, of course, you wouldn't report that about John McCain. The poor guy didn't mean it. And, of course, you would report about Bernie because he's an obvious monster who hates women.
Yeah.
Like, and they can't see that bias.
Do they legitimately... I just don't understand how they can have so much disdain for Bernie Sanders. Like, I just don't understand how they can, like, legitimately think this, like, old dude who's been super nice and on the right side of history on issues that they have now come to terms with, not Bernie. They have recently only come to terms with, like, gay rights or civil liberties or even, like, women's rights and whatnot. How can they turn around and look at that old guy who's been fighting for all of these things for such a long time when it wasn't even, like, politically viable for him to do so and be like, yeah, this guy's evil? It just doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like it has to absolutely be just, like, partially malicious, right? Like, it just makes no sense.
No, the groupthink is super thick. The groupthink is super thick. Like, I'm positive that they genuinely believe it. There is no cabal. They don't get together and go like, let's screw over Bernie, we're all rich. No way. They just all in a cloud of, obviously it can't be Bernie. Obviously he can never win a single election except out of Vermont because Vermont's so But by the way, you know who?
It's because he's white, dude. That's why. Because Bernie's so racist. Everyone in Vermont's like, oh yeah, let's vote for Bernie. Because.
By the way, so I read this amazing story about.
But not Pete Buttigieg though. Pete Buttigieg secured 8,500 votes, but he is capable of becoming president. Bernie Sanders, on the other hand, has been in Congress for 3 decades, and yet he had no experience. Remember how Bernie Sanders had no experience, and all of a sudden nobody's talking about no experience? Remember how Bernie Sanders was too old, but now that Joe Biden's in the race, I don't know, Bernie Sanders doesn't seem too old anymore. Nobody seems old anymore. If Joe Biden dropped out tomorrow, they would go back.
Start talking
about
go
how
back Bernie's too old.
Yeah.
100%.
How
could they not see it? How could they not see it? But they genuinely don't see it.
It's so transparent. It's so stupid. It's so shameless. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's they just all believe that Bernie would, can't win and would upend the system because every single person that they know thinks the same exact thing. So they're almost gaslighting themselves, right? Like it's just giant echo chamber of not Bernie, not Bernie, not Bernie, not Bernie, Bernie can't win, etc. And they really internalize it and believe it to their core. And every time you tell them, I swear to God, I mean, I've had many of these moments with mainstream media people on both Bernie and other progressive issues. When you tell them something progressive, they literally take a quarter of a step back like this, and give you that look of skepticism. The idea of that I could win in a purple district. Oh, by the way, Cenk2020.com. Okay. Cenk2020.com.
Okay, I'll allow it. You're giving enough content now that I'll allow it.
Okay.
You can plug your...
So I said to some reporters, I think progressives have a better chance of winning in purple districts. And I got the quarter step back. They believe that's the craziest thing they've ever heard. If you're not with the corporate power, how could you possibly win in red areas? Don't Republicans in rural areas love big business?
Here's the
how could they possibly believe that?
The really stupid thing about that is one, there's a lot of brainwashing that has already occurred for a very long time, and of course they benefit from the Red Scare and its legacy of everything that I hate is communism coming in and terrifying people or whatever, and that's dying out already, especially with Bernie Sanders and people like yourself platforming leftists and doing a good job with that. But how could you possibly think that these Republicans in that area are not voting for Republicans because they are selling them on wedge issues, right? And how would you possibly think that they're voting for Republicans because they're it's because the corporate subsidies that they're giving to big businesses or the tax benefits that they're giving to big businesses is the reason why this fucking backwards ass family who's half of them are addicted to fentanyl is actually voting for the Republican for that reason.
Yeah, so they say, well, look, you can't change your mind on pro-choice to appease Republicans, right? Which is absolutely right.
Yeah.
You can't change your mind on a lot of these core issues. So what's left? Well, let's agree with the Republicans on big business. Dumbest political strategy ever. It's been proven wrong a million times. Go ask, turn on MSNBC and ask Claire McCaskill. Ask Joe Donnelly, that loser of losers, who ran that campaign of I am slightly less Republican than the guy I'm running against.
No, it's just civility. And by the way, it is an effective strategy in certain districts. If we're looking at districts that are making over their annual household income is 100,000 plus,
some districts in Connecticut, yes.
Yeah, in certain districts in Connecticut and certain wealthy districts, that is a viable strategy.
In max 3 districts in the country.
Exactly. But the districts where people are I don't want to vote for a Republican anymore, even though I'm aligned with the Republicans in regards to our class interests, but I don't want to vote for them because they're too rude. You know what I mean? Because they're too rude and they're disruptive, and I don't like what they're saying.
So, about rudeness and civility, the reason behind that is the groupthink, in some ways, originates from the donor class. Because remember, all politicians are on the phone with donors 50 to 70% of their day, which is just stunning. It's unbelievable. So all day long, they're trying to appease wealthy people, okay? And they're hearing back from wealthy people, and that's how the groupthink begins. And so wealthy people don't want to rock the boat. Like, the number one thing you don't want to do if you already have wealth and power is rock the boat. The boat's yours. It's your boat. It's your yacht. And you just... So civility is a perfect cover story for don't rock the boat. Okay? Now remember, everybody's status quo. Be cool. Nothing will fundamentally change. So why did Biden say that to the donors? Because he's a politician and he's a mirror. He was giving back what he was hearing from them daily. So he knows to tell rich people, don't worry, nothing will fundamentally change. Because that's the message they want to hear. And that explains all of American politics.
Meanwhile, those conditions are literally what got us Trump. Like, it's not like just Russian interference or whatever they want to say. It's not even just that Hillary was like insanely unlikable. I know that these were factors. Certainly, James Comey in his letter, like these were all important factors that led to this devastating defeat. But it was still the reason why American politics is so fickle is because of the nothing will change and incrementalist, marginalist like approach the Democrats have applied for the past 3-4 decades now, Bill Clinton onward.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it is.
So, Cenk2020.com, obviously. CENK2020.com, but that's okay. We thought of you guys. If you misspell it, which is very understandable, and you do JENK2020.com, still works. Okay.
Well, look at you, dude.
One, this room is the hottest room in America.
I know.
I'd rather be grilled by Cuomo on a CNN set than be like, and I've got like this torture light on me.
Okay,
right?
Well, listen, it's not easy to. I know. Look, Twitch streaming is not easy. Okay, thank you for acknowledging that this is difficult to do. I'm sweating in here. I turned on the window too. The window's open.
I know. I don't know why all of a sudden in New Jersey it's like 80 degrees at night.
Yeah.
Anyway, at Thanksgiving. Okay. Speaking of which, I'm going to go get seconds. Okay.
What? Oh yeah, go ahead. Go do your thing.
All right. Hey guys, thanks for watching. You're watching anyway. But anyway, look, I'll leave on one note because this is what I believe. If just some of you fight back and fight back in political ways, volunteering, however you want to do it, then I swear to God we can win. I swear to God. I don't mean just my race. I mean progressives. I mean overthrowing the corrupt system of money in politics and private financing of elections, etc. So the number one thing, and if you read Ryan Grimm's book, We've Got People.
Oh, they know all about it. We did a whole interview.
Yeah, I know Ryan was on before. And so if you read that book, Ryan accurately explains that the number one thing Mitch McConnell and the establishment doesn't want is protesters. Because they know that if people start actually rising up, they're screwed. They have no actual human beings on their side. All they have is money. And so if we rise up, they're in a world of trouble. You do it the right way, do it the political way, okay, but if you rise up, we're going to win. And we don't need everybody. We just need a certain percentage of you guys to say, all right, I've had enough, and I'm going to do something constructive about it, and we'll make a difference. Plus,
that's why Bernie's incredibly important too. Last note on that, because he is the organizer in chief, and he wants to rebuild that infrastructure that Americans once had, or at least a semblance of that infrastructure, with union power, so that we can collectively bargain, so that we can apply grassroots pressure, and that's the only reasonable way to actually combat the entrenched power in Washington D.C. The what I call would be the power of capital owners, and what you call is like corporate corruption. And that's the only way to do it. It doesn't matter what you want. It doesn't matter if you might want to overthrow the system in its entirety, or you might want just modest social democratic reforms that absolutely works all around the world in other comparable Western democratic nations. And you might want that. We're not getting that out without any sort of like serious grassroots pressure applied every step of the way. And that means we have to fight back. And also, we should run for positions of power like Cenk is doing in CA25. If you're a progressive, try to run for a position of power and never be afraid of the Oppo research and the backlash.
Okay, actually, super last thing. Let me end on two things. One is...
this is just like the fucking show, dude.
I know.
But that's why I love Twitch, because I talk for 8 hours.
Yeah. So number one, the fight's in the 25th. Come join us, okay? We're going to do nonstop rally in the valley, okay? The district's filled with valleys. Antelope Valley, part of the San Fernando Valley, Santa Clarita Valley, Simi Valley. So the rally in the valley. We're going to do it every weekend starting in December. So don't just, I mean, if you want to donate at cenk2020.com, I love you forever. But if you can, especially if you're anywhere near, volunteer. But you don't have to be anywhere near. You could also do telephones. You could do texting. If we get a volunteer army, they're screwed. They have no volunteers at all, almost no volunteers at all. Okay.
I mean, they're gonna flood the market with like Oppo research ads. That's all they can do.
That's all they got. But if we counter them with real people making phone calls and people knocking on doors is the single most. This is not BS. It's actually data proven. Okay, there's been studies on it. The single most effective way to convince voters to vote in your direction. So that's why volunteers can make all the difference. And then last thing is the whisper of a dream. Bernie's president, and he needs a bad cop in Congress. So he's not the bad cop, okay? But somebody's making a list and saying, you vote against Medicare for all, you're going on the list. You vote against getting money out of politics. You vote against us on any of these issues. You're going on a list, and then we're going to come for you, okay? So I am that bad cop. And if that happens, we can make actual change, because politics is not about civility. It's about carrots and sticks. So if you just have sticks, you're a clown and you'll exhaust yourself, kind of like Trump. All he has is sticks and he's an idiot, right? But if all you have is carrots, you're also not going to get anything done. There has to be consequences for wrong votes, political consequences. So if we have a situation like that and we've got more just Democrats in, man, that's what revolution looks like. I said on the night that Trump won, we have to pull our pirate ship up to the Democratic aircraft carrier, board it, and take it over. Because it's a ghost ship. They're weak leaders. They normally succumb to Republicans. Yes, they fight progressives much harder. But at the end of the day, they're weak. Okay? If we board that ship, we are going to take it. And we've already begun boarding with AOC and the others. So that's why Bernie's race is so important. All the Justice Democrat races are so important. And I would argue my race is important. Because you need me. You need the guy who's willing to do political sticks. And right now, I don't see anybody else doing that. And without that part of the equation, you can't possibly pass the bills.
You need an enforcer.
Yep. Hashtag enforcer. All right, guys. Cenk2020.com.
All right, go eat your Thanksgiving seconds.
All right, thank you, Hasan. All right, guys. Have a good, happy Thanksgiving.
Be on the lookout for that CIA heart attack gun, okay? Be mindful of that.
Okay.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I know that this is something that you guys wanted really bad. Yeah, I finally had a famous person on my Twitch channel. Just kidding. All right. Is Murat still in the corner? No, Murat left a long time ago. As soon as we started talking about politics, dude, he was just like, all right, fuck it, I'm out. I hate this shit. He hates politics, dude. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sniff his seat. What the fuck is wrong with you guys, man? He's my uncle, bro. Jesus Christ. I've now realized how much worse your Twitch channel is without Cenk. Fuck you. All right, back to Reaction Jackson, dude. Back to some React content. Does it cost money to watch TYT live? If not, you should ask Cenk to stream the episodes on Twitch. I feel like that would build awareness. No, TYT is a 20K Andy on YouTube and has been live streaming for the past almost 20 years. They have like partnerships and contracts with YouTube. They can't just like fucking decide to multi-stream, I don't think. Okay. I miss Cenk already? Fuck you guys, man. Okay, yeah, they are XQC Andy numbers, dude. Here's a Cenk x Hasan collab. Enjoy time with the family. Oh, let's take a look at this. New Benji artwork. Okay. Let's see what this is about. Wait, are you gonna draw Cenk too? Oh no, this is exciting. Let's see how this looks. Cenk just left, chat. Love how your viewer count is going down after Cenk left. Yeah, no shit. I would Twitch Prime sub after all that Cenk content if I hadn't already. Oh yeah, hey guys, be sure to Twitch Prime subscribe for free. What other fucking Twitch channel do you get this kind of juicy, delicious political commentary baked, sandwiched between React Andy content, just non-stop commentary, hour after hour. Thank you, SoundClouds. Thank you, Neuron Twin. Pay Cenk for his labor? Fuck no, dude. Thank you, Donuts Cure Cancer. Thank you, Voila. Voila. Cenk was good, but who was that hard-hitting interviewer? When will you leech off Cenk next? Yeah. I don't know. You can speed it up with the orange slider. I know, but... Damn! Dude, you keep making me look hotter and hotter. Wait, no Cenk? Oh yes, Cenk. You got a Cenk in here too. This is incredible, dude. This is incredible, dude. I'm not this hot. Is Benji the Hasan version of Bane Garrison? No. And why does Cenk look younger than you? It's because he is younger than me. At heart. You have to show Cenk LMAO. Alright, I'll show him after. Yeah, he didn't get to see all the... Stop showing your fan erotica. He didn't get to see like all the Twitch stuff, like the cool Twitch stuff that we do here. But anyway, why does Cenk have a better hairline than you? Dude, I don't know. He's blessed, dude. He's blessed with good rhetoric. He's blessed with a good hairline. He's got it all, dude. You know? Anyway, you should always have explained Peppo G. You should have at least explained Peppo G to him. Was he reading chat? Chat was pretty wholesome. No, no one read. He didn't read chat. We were on. Like how he made you both look worried. I guess we were a little worried. I don't know. Yeah. Cool Twitch stuff like React Andy content. Pepe laugh. What's Cenk think of your streaming career? I don't think he understands it. I don't think he realizes that I'm coming for him. Like he might be. You know how he talks about how he's coming for CA25? What Cenk doesn't realize is I'm coming for him, dude. Yeah. Go do your Congress thing. Guess what? Leave the fucking broadcasting to me. Okay? We're 3K to 5K Andy consistently on this platform. After being on here for a year, we were consistently a 2K Andy. Oh fuck, it's gonna start effing. God damn it. Okay. I think it didn't. Alright, good. Listen. After being on this platform for like a year and a half, consistently hitting 2K, I decided to finally bite the bullet and say, fuck it, I'm gonna go all out on Twitch. And immediately after that, and we got up to 3 to 5K consistently. By next year, this time, I'm gonna be a fucking 10K Andy. Mark my goddamn words, okay? Clip it and fucking ship it. I'm gonna be doing politics, news, React Andy, a whole bunch of variety shit, and there's gonna be 10,000 motherfuckers in here watching that, okay? We're coming after the Young Turks. 20K to 15K Andy after 15 years of broadcasting. Try 10K in 2 years. Anyway, what do you think of Cenk versus Ben Shapiro? Yeah, remember me when you're a 20K, Andy? I don't know if we'll get that. Cenk is pretty nice IRL. He seems like a cool uncle. Of course. You can't even get 10K more followers. That's true. I was here. When does Anna get on the show? We had Anna before. Not just politics. I know that like the pathway to 10K is not paved with just talking about politics. I know that already, and I don't have a problem with not talking about politics. Like, okay, I'll look at the donos and all the subs now. Sorry, I was not paying attention. I was being a good interviewer. Ultra Potato Gaming says, hey, I've been thinking about running for mayor here in my local city, small city of about 10K people. I'm scared. Any advice? Well, I have no advice. Be bold, brother. Understand what the problems are in your city and destroy your opponents. Tasha Jada says, hey, Hasan family, I wasn't able to fly home from USC and ate pizza alone in my dorm. I'm glad you're streaming. I'm grateful for you in chat. Wide people happy. Aw, that's great. I'm glad to be here for you. IRL stream in Japan, you coward. Okay, we're not gonna do that. Also, thank you, Deathpool3, for gifting 2 tier 1 subs in the community. Will Cenk aim for majority whip dem position since he wants to be the bad cop as Bernie is a good cop? Who knows? When are you gonna get Adam Friedland on the stream? I don't know who that is. Tell them to contact Justice Democrats. Oh yeah, whoever is like running for mayor, you can contact Justice Democrats. They can help you. All right, it's time for another. Fan exploitation hour. How do you guys like that? Should I just call this fan exploitation hour when I do fan-made content? What's up? Yo. Are you muted? No, I'm not. Hold on. I'll mute myself right now. Guys, should I go do Black Friday shopping and stream it? Should I do an IRL stream from the heart of capitalism? Yes. Is Cenk working with Justice Dems? Dude, Cenk is one of the founders of Justice Dems. What are you talking about? Your brother looks like that guy that made a movie about Anita Sarkeesian. No, don't succumb to consumerism. I don't need to buy anything. I was just gonna go to the belly of the beast and who, not you fucking huge fuck? What? No, don't go shopping. I was gonna exploit the exploited consumers at Black Friday to do an IRL stream. I don't know. I'm too lazy to do it though. Thank you, Mr. Marcellus, for all of your gifting. I apologize for not seeing it. Let me know when Cenk does rally in Antelope Valley. I used to live there and have lots of friends and family down there. Hell yeah. What's up with them sneaking in Patriot Act extension, the latest CR and progressives voting for it? I don't know. Preach Marx's works in Black Friday. The heart of capitalism is your interactions with your editors? Really? Is that? Oh, you mean when I pay them for their work? True. Have you ever considered getting a man bun? I used to have a man bun. Raj reminds me of Cenk whenever Cenk pumps Cenk2020.com. Only when you're called out. Really interesting that you say that, considering that I wasn't called out for the number of editors that I have paid, that have asked me to pay them, that we've discussed compensation. Weird. Weird that I still paid the editor, despite the fact that virtually every single person was on my side and literally urged me not to pay him because he was clearly in the wrong there. Also weird, but go off. Happy Thanksgiving, chat. Thank you, Half Truism. It's good. Called out once a day when you're on here. They are debating me. No, I know. Do the IRL, Hasan. Everyone in chat said yes. Poggies. I made an Anna emote. I don't think he was wrong for asking to be compensated for his work. Wait, of course he wasn't wrong for asking to be compensated for his work. Of course not. What are you guys talking about? Of course he wasn't wrong to ask. I'm saying if he had asked, it would be great. It would have been awesome if he had asked to be compensated. He did not. But as soon as he did, I paid him. My man never asked. No, stop getting baited, you stupid fuck. No, Miss Moonsong is not baiting me. She's an artist, and also in the Discord, like, she's not baiting me. She's like genuinely probably confused. Why is still a topic of combo? Just move on. True. Okay, time for the Angel Mommy commentary. All right, Gorbachev, get your copy pasta ready.
Wow, it's Thanksgiving! I thought it was Christmas, though. Christmas?
Wait, what the fuck? Hold on. Oops, I fucked up. It was supposed to come out of my headphones and not the other way around. There it is. Okay, let's run that again.
Next month! Oh, why do I have Santa Claus then? Wow, it's Thanksgiving! I thought it was Christmas, though. Christmas is next month! Oh, why do I have Santa Claus then? Wow, it's Thanksgiving!
Okay, now that we watched it twice, let's read Gorbachev's critical analysis on the matter. Okay. Our Zoomer Angel Mommy correspondent Gorbachev has some things to say about the artwork that you watched just now. While HasanAbi may be able to drop politics altogether, Angel Mommy is still deep in the politics content mines, for our queen sees the disconnect between the world as it is and the world as it should be. It is truly remarkable how she uses child actors and a cartoonish Santa Claus to mimic... Okay, go. I'm gonna stay. I'm not going. To mimic stereotypical Christmas commercials and comment on how desperate the capitalist machine is to sell us the holiday bundle experience. Yeah, that's a good take. I agree. It's absolutely... No, I don't want to go. I don't want to do the IRL stream. No, because, okay, chat, you guys don't understand. You're saying, what the fuck, go, it's going to be awesome. But what you're discounting, or what you're failing to realize is, I'm going to go, Murat's going to be fucking pissed that I have a camera in his face the entire time. It's going to be annoying across the board for everybody involved, because he hates it when I stream around him. And on top of that, I know that if I go, there's going to be terrible service there because it's probably fucking packed with a bunch of other people. Instead, I can be here, do React Andy content to a nice 3K audience and eat some ice cream and, you know, be a good boy and collect my 10D good boy points. Tell Murat that's why I didn't get the bathtub blowjob? Oh, goddamn. Then you'll never be a 10K Andy? Then why get our hopes up? Go where? To a Black Friday deal special or whatever. Yeah. Bring his please and show to chat. I could go and not stream. I could do that. Cyber Monday is better than Black Friday anyway, okay? You'll be a 5K if you stream Black Friday shopping? No, it won't. That won't happen. Because I won't be able to stream it. How much you know about XSLT? Want to help me out, fam? What the fuck is XSLT? What is Black Friday deal special? Isn't it Thursday? Well, no. It starts technically today at 5, and then it goes on into Friday. Interview people karate kicking each other for $2 waffle irons. Did you see the Wendy deal? No, I did not. Don't go and don't stream. White people happy. Okay, well that's not gonna happen. Listen, guys, I fulfill my obligations, okay? I know that I have some obligations, okay? Some of those obligations are that I will stream for you guys, even through Thanksgiving. When these nuts hit your face, oh, fuck off. To be honest, you'd probably be banned if you stream it. You will most likely see fights. What do you guys think is happening in America, dude? The Black Friday fights don't happen that frequently. You've been a double ditch Andy the past 2 days. IRL live stream react. My number one obligation is being horny. Everyone is going 90s. Okay, in New Jersey they do? No, they fucking don't, dude. Don't be foolish. Okay, let's see if there's any new memes on the subreddit real quick after this. Poopoo needs to get this music kit. We're in the worst timeline. Mommy Piker roasting her son Hasan. Oh, funny. Okay. Hasan paid the serfs? What? Hasan paid the serfs? Wait, thirst traps aren't legal tender? In seriousness, though, one thing Hasan Piker did when we were a baby channel was come on our show for 3 hours of his time to talk politics, which is very valuable and give us a huge boost. So he does help out smaller... also, he was the one who told Vosh to start his channel. Yeah, I know. It doesn't matter, okay? Haters are going to hate regardless. Black Fridays are where all the Karens meet up and try to out-Karen each other. Thanksgiving is a filthy imperial celebration of genocide anyways. You're not losing out on much. Jersey Shore Turkish Brothers edition. True. Okay, let's get to fucking reacting, homie. What are we doing right now? We're stalling. Am I stalling for content right now? Maybe. Maybe. Why is bird's nest soup so expensive? Hasan's Thanksgiving hot takes. After the finale, cast of Pro was most eligible. Grandparents verbally abuse their grandchildren. Behind bars rookie year. A Thanksgiving miscalculation. TikToks, they give you 21 minutes and 20 seconds. What do we do? Should we do TikTok reacts? Chad advice for Nate Silver. Wow, I wish I had a guide on how to talk to your family at Thanksgiving when they're West Coast secular Jews who kind of like Warren but think she effed up on healthcare and mostly want someone who's electable and think the candidate should focus more on climate change.
That what we are fighting for, the values that we are fighting for, are really not new values. I mean, they go back literally thousands of years. The right that we treat each other the way we want to be treated. Not a Bernie Sanders idea. I mean, that's an idea that's been around in every religion, major religion on earth. And I think people, if you talk to them,
what the fuck?
Understand, or they.
What the fuck? Do you guys not hear that? Hey man, keep doing you, be 10K idiot, all the best, bro. Do you guys not hear the fucking audio distortion?
I have a hard time explaining why it is okay for 3 people to own more wealth than the bottom half of America, and why some of these corporations pay nothing in taxes. There are some people who will defend it, not many. Should healthcare be available to all people as a human right? You know what? A lot of people believe that. Should you pay people a living wage and not have people work for starvation wages, $8-9 an hour? People believe that. And I'll tell you another issue where we are making huge progress, but not fast enough. People are now seeing with their own eyes the ravages and the destruction that climate change is bringing. We are literally, underlying literally, fighting for the future of this planet and for our kids and our grandchildren.
It's pretty good. Who's in the mirror? Your family standing in line for 6 hours? I would never do that. No. Okay, I'll do unusual memes.
Hey, put some socks on, you.
What?
It's a bus with no back.
The worst part about unusual memes compilations is the low quality shot in a toaster bullshit, dude. They really need to step this up, okay? They really, look, if they want, it is unusual, fair, it's certainly unusual. But they really got to step their quality up, dude. They have to. It just looks like a potato shot, all of these clips. I can't even see half the clips.
So we've been trying to catch this little fucking mouse.
Oh my god!
And now
Oh,
just sit here.
Oh no, dude. Potato phobic? Yeah, I you know me, dude. I fucking shit on the Irish and the Polish here too, just like the Italians. What? Oh. What? No. Banned. Is that TOS? What is this? That is disgusting, dude. That is disgusting. Oh my fucking god, dude. What the fuck? Okay, chill the fuck out about the TOS memes, okay? Now, it's not even funny. But like, oh my god, dude. Yo, cats are fucking weird, dude. Let's see what kind of jump shot this homie's got. What? Yo, what is this song? It's always stuck in my head now. What is it? It's effing Jack Stauber? Jack Stauber Buttercup? Thank you. Thank you for that. Chief Keef earned it.
What's the matter?
Oh my god! Once again, proof that dogs are just better than humans and all other animals, dude. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that little pupperino? Look at this little pupperino. Let's watch that again. Look at this little pupperino, dude. Look at him pulling so diligently and so carefully. That's a little baby pupper, dude. Oh, he's like wagging his tail. He's like, I did a good job. I did a good job. Oh, that's so fucking cute. Holy shit. Fish is being pet sit by one of my friends in Los Angeles. I miss him. There's no way this runs, right? What? How? Huh. Yo, that shit is so gnarly. What? What? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Was that wax? Is that candle? I don't know what that was. I don't know what. How did she do that? That was weird. Was that coom? Was she cooming?
Yo, Sharks, how y'all doing today? My name is Mrs. Jenny Goldfarb, and I'm from the mean streets in New York City.
I'm out.
Want je eigenlijk basis nog niet? Ja, still get a trump still.
Oh! Bro, how come that guy has a girlfriend? Like this guy, even this guy has a girlfriend. Meanwhile, my face when I have no girlfriend, dude. You see that shit? This guy.
Ja, still get a trump still.
Okay,
Boss,
that's
is that
fake.
nice?
That's fake.
Is that nice? Yeah?
You eat the fucking No knife. No fucking knife. It's nice.
Bro, you're eating the packaging.
You're not meant to eat
It's
Don't worry about
protein.
me. That's
Is it nice though, yeah?
You eating the package, my friend. Huh?
Look.
The package. This is package. This will kill you.
Look. Take this out, man. You die, man.
Dude, my secret addiction, dude. This guy's just straight up. Dude, the Brits are out here. I mean, dude, hey, let me say something here, okay? He's gonna piss off some Brits here. Still better than British cuisine, okay? My man is just giving up.
This will kill you.
He's like, he's still better than fucking Sunday roast, bro. He's still fucking better than. It's still better than the fucking shite that we're serving in British cuisine, bro. You fucking what, mate? Don't touch my fucking food, mate. What? Oh, it's green screen. These fucking crazy Brits, bro.
Hey Alexa, pour me 1 cup of water.
Oh, dude. Classic ending. You gotta have that fucking classic, like, all good things come to an end. Hey, it's Leafy's here, and this has been the Unusual Memes compilation, and all good things must come to an end. Thanks. It's gotta end it on a note. TikTok's bigger than your stomach after Thanksgiving? God damn, dude.
Let's go. You know, baby nigga.
Play What Would You Do? You're actually in New Jersey? Dude, it's just frustrating to play What Would You Do when I'm in New Jersey because, like, I didn't get to see John Quinones. You know what I mean? It's effing a little bit, I think. Little effers. Parents disapprove of their drag queen son's looks. Oh, here we go. Then you beat his ass. Speaking of which, I mean, I'm only fucking memeing. Don't take this seriously. But the thing I was gonna say is, speaking of which, there is one of my favorite videos of racism I have ever watched. I saw earlier today, and I have to watch it. I have to share it with you guys. It's like, it's the funniest instance of racism I've ever seen. Because by and large, because of the dude's reaction. Okay? Like, by and large, because of the dude's reaction, because, like, the dude who is being the target, the dude who's the target of the racism is just, like, so used to it that he just handles it like a champ. He's just like, yeah. And like, makes humor out of the situation. Let's watch that really quickly. It's a 2-minute video. We have to watch this. Okay.
You're walking around this neighborhood, give me somebody's information to check up on you. Because I don't understand why you're walking around this neighborhood.
This is crazy.
With a bunch
so
of
good.
packages.
This is what I be talking about. These folks be bothering me like.
I'm not bothering you.
So
I want to complain to UPS that you're looking very suspicious and making me nervous.
What?
In my neighborhood. I live in this home.
I'm making you nervous?
Yes, absolutely. Because
this is crazy.
You absolutely are making me nervous.
This is crazy.
Because no, let me tell you why. You know why?
Tell me why.
My car has already been broken into twice. Yeah. And guess what?
Yeah.
It's a really big thing in this neighborhood for people to walk down the street for vandalism.
Yeah.
So,
but I don't even live over here, lady. I'm not giving you shit.
I need you to give me your name.
I'm not giving you shit.
Then we're gonna stand here for a while, aren't we?
Man, stand my ass.
Then I'll be following you until I get
Damn,
UPS on
this
the phone.
lady is crazy, yo.
Like I said, you look very suspicious. I'm trying to tell you.
Man, get
you need
your
to at least be able to like tell
ass.
people who you work for.
Man,
like
I have the jacket on. She's smoking crack.
And we'll talk to the driver out.
This is the best part. Man, I have the jacket on. He's literally wearing the UPS jacket, hauling boxes down the street. This lady's like, up until that reveal, you're like, oh, this is just another racism video. But that is like, it's just perfect. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Lady, you smoking good crack.
Well, you might need to be.
What the fuck?
Because if you don't think you look suspicious, you are on crack as well, my son.
Wow, that's crazy. This lady is taking pictures of me and recording me like, it's already tripping. Like, I work for UPS. This shit crazy, man.
She got the boxes.
See how these folks do me out here, Shaw. That shit crazy.
He has the fucking
this
boxes.
Lady is crazy. Wow.
No. He's my
that's crazy.
Just let me know that, and he was just being a jerk.
Call the police.
is on my dude. It's the perfect racism video. Okay, like low stakes, no one got harmed, like real Karen energy, but like Karen slash crackhead Karen energy. Okay, and the timing is incredible. The way the guy is reacting to it is incredible. He's just like, yo, he's like, I'm wearing the jacket. Oh, it's so good. It's so fucking good. It's on my Twitter if you guys want to see. Yeah, he also used my catchphrase. Oh, there's a second bar. There's a second part. What?
This lady is crazy.
Wow.
Wow. That's crazy.
To let me know that, and he was just being a jerk.
Call the police? What?
Cussing me out?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, this shit makes me so mad, dude. This shit makes me so mad to be like immediately turn into a fucking piece of shit victim, Andy. Oh yeah, she was cussing me out. Like, shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch. Oh my god, it makes me mad. Oh, I hate it when people do this shit.
And with his little phone, I just don't appreciate
Wow.
your attitude. I told him it was
Attitude.
making me nervous.
Nervous.
He looked very suspicious.
Suspicious?
Goes up this hill up there.
I got the packages, Shawty. She's tripping.
What I told him.
Oh
And I
my
wanna get his
god.
name, by the way.
I'm not giving you nothing, lady. You're tripping. I'm not giving you a damn thing.
The reason I live here, and I've had my car broken into a couple times, and it's a big problem for vandalism in the car.
This is the first time I ever encountered
And I
some
told
shit
him,
like
I
this
said,
on the job, Shawty. Like,
and
she's
for UPS
tripping.
to have him going up all the way up that hill with these packages, I think I'm going to complain to UPS for his sake.
Oh yeah.
Because that's
For his sake, dude. Yeah, people in the chat are saying that lady's on something. Yeah. A drug. That drug? White supremacy. Okay? That's what she's on, dude. She's high off that fucking, that white suppy, dude. Okay? What a fucking psycho. She's like, I'm actually going to complain to UPS because he's too black on the job. For his sake. So that they can fire him. Oh, that's so good. It's so fucking insanely good, dude. She's just... It's such a dumb video. It's got 60,000 retweets, dude. I posted this earlier on my Twitter if you want to see it. I said, this is the vision Hideo Kojima had for Death Stranding. It wasn't that funny because the video on its own is like perfect. But here, you can go check it out there. Does he not know about the working while black rule? Should have put him under citizen's arrest. Bro, imagine... Hello, UPS. I would like to file a formal complaint. One of your delivery persons is too black. He is suspicious because he's too black, and I think it will be really helpful for him if you fired him for being too black. Okay, thanks. Click. Like, insane. Oh, so good. Sorry. Just so like paternalistic too, that like fucking white supremacist paternalistic attitude where it's like, well, listen here, black man, I'm actually helping you out with my racism, okay? Like she went through the phases. First she did the racism, okay? Like the straight up like I'm afraid of you because you're black. Then she did the actually, like, I'm the victim here because I was afraid of him for being black, and now that, like, my racism is being called out, that's the true racism. She did that whole, like, well, he's cussing me out. Look at this big, scary black man, the deflection. And then the final stage of it is paternalistic white supremacy, which is what Joe Biden kind of did, too, where he was like, I know what's best for black communities and, like, how to raise their children. You know, you play the record player on at night, you leave the record player on at night, and, you know, you give him avocados. Like that kind of attitude. And she also called him son, too. So that was pretty tight. So that's like the three different stages of like white supremacist attitude that you can exhibit. All of it in one fucking perfect clip. Oh, Mayo Pete did the same shit, too, where he's like, yeah, You know, the problem with these black communities is the problem with these blacks is that they just don't have any positive role models. Like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, no, that's the problem. How is that any different than fucking Ben Sharpino, dude? Like, does she know Corn Pop? Anyway. Why is Pog O Misgift now? Did you guys change it? I can't see it. What a shit fucking take on Pete. Oh my god. I love the Booty Judge fanboys that come in here, dude. The Booty Judge fans are fucking constantly, perpetually in a state of molding. What am I missing? Change me back? Wait. Oh shit, that's my log. Hold on. Let me just look at it real quick. How do I do this again? Do I just refresh channel emotes, right? Reload channel emotes. Alright, I just reloaded. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, that's so scary. Oh my god, kill it. Kill it with fire. Oh my god, what did they do? Oh my god, what did they do to the Poggo? Oh no. Oh no, dude. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit. Kill me. Kill me. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, it's staying that way. Cease my suffering. End it. Oh, we're not ending it. Yep, that's staying that way, dude. Keep it. Oh fuck, don't refresh. I'm assuming you're saying that African Americans need systematic change on top of role models. Every community has role models that are good and role models that are bad. To claim that it's like the culture, to claim that it's a cultural issue when it is a material struggle, when it is absolutely a consequence of centuries of slavery and the legacy of segregation and the continued systemic disenfranchisement. To point to anything but that is absolutely preposterous, okay? That's why I get so frustrated when people are like, oh, it's just like black people just don't have any role models, dude. Like, yeah, dude, they don't have any fucking role models. You're right. No, so it was very good. But how does this make Pete racist? I look like fucking Misgift sex doll. Yeah, I love it. I love the new Misgift sex doll. Pago. Okay, let's go back to the what would you do. Hi, I'm John Quinones, and this is What Would You Do? Where was it? Where the fuck was it?
You're making everybody here feel very uncomfortable. You're picking on a white woman.
Oh my god, my TikTok went fucking viral, dude. Oh my fucking god, that TikTok I posted before I fucking went live, dude. You're in it, Marat. Holy shit, it already has 135,000 views, dude. What the fuck? Oh no, dude. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, stinky, dude. You guys all made fun of me, too. You're like, meh, Hasan, why would you... Hasan, your TikTok sucks. Like, yeah, dude. Yeah, Zorka 2.0, true. True. Look at this. Yo, follow me on fucking TikTok, by the way.
Is there like a homepage for it?
Bro, look at this shit.
You only have 3 TikToks?
I only have 3 uploads,
Do
yeah.
people follow you?
Look at this shit, dude. That's 18,000 likes in like fucking 2 hours. It's got like fucking 135,000 views already. In like 2 hours. Your TikTok showed up on my For You page right before you said something? Hell yeah, boys. Let's go. Fucking radicalizing Zoomers every day, dude. Real funny, guys. Okay, I didn't realize that I was looking. Why didn't nobody warn me? That's not funny. It's not funny that you. My mom's face is so stupid. She's like, she can't handle it. She's just loving the shit out of it, dude. Oh, that's why I posted it. Real funny, guys. Okay, I didn't realize that I was looking. Why didn't nobody warn me? That's not funny. It's not funny that. Look at them. They're both dying, dude. And the entire family was fucking laughing at me, okay? Oh, dude. Murat, you're in a viral TikTok, homie. I have 10 tasers that laugh exactly like your mom, such a Turkish laugh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait till your audio goes viral? Is that how that works? Say goodnight back to Murat. What a shit fucking photo, dude. Fuck. Now, what I need to do, okay, the real 5-head move now is that I have to do a TikTok video of me being like, I'm so single and I'm so lonely, like, because I've seen it. Like, I've looked at, like, is he your brother? Yeah, he is. So, I've seen so many viral TikToks at this point, and it's always just like semi-attractive people who are going like, are you looking for, you know I'm your type, right? Like that song. And it's always like 6'4", you know, tall, dark, and handsome, loves to do politics, and then it's like, I'm your type. That's what I need to do, one of those basically. You're not just semi-attractive as Sunni. Not dark. Okay, whatever. You know what I mean. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back to the video. The girls on there are underage. 4 weird don't do it. What do you mean? There's people in my fan base that are underage here too. I'm never gonna stop thirst trapping. You'll never surpass XUC as the face of TikTok, let's be honest. Yeah, of course not. Are you prayer 5 times a day now that you're at home? Fuck no. What if Murat gets in a car crash? What the fuck? What are you talking about? Why would you say that? The Chinese government is cucking you? Why would you fucking say that? Murat walked out because he got mad at me. Also, we're gonna if he goes in a car crash, I go too. We're going together in the car. So can't have rings on. You're gonna fly out soon. I still don't get why they're laughing at me though. It's because of my face, dude. Look at how fucking constipated I am. Look. Real funny, guys. Okay, I can't pause. I can pause it. Look how angry I look. That's why they're making fun of me. IRL stream Juma prayer tomorrow. Why is Murat always angry? Murat just hates me, dude. That's why he's angry. Why can't I see the comments on this thing? Oh, get the app to see the comments? Yeah, fuck that. I can't see the comments under it because I'm not logged into my TikTok. Wait, can you see the comments on this? No, you can't. I don't blame him for being mad at you. You're literally a giant baby. Why are you just like a suburban mother in the 80s? Listen, it literally says protect your neck on my neck on that turtleneck. You're 50, Hasan. Alright, let's keep going. Yo, that Pago is fucking insane. Yo, you know what I want to watch? I want to watch that fucking... I want to watch one of those self-defense videos, dude. Those were funny as fuck. Remember those self-defense videos that we watched before I left for New Jersey? That I want to watch some of those. Like the... Fuck, what was it? Does anyone remember what I'm talking about? Jedi Taquito? Attempted robbery at a gas station, first person defender. Oh my god, this is incredible, dude. This shit is
welcome to First Person Defender.
You're only saying that because we're in here right now? No, I fucking love Australians. What the fuck are you talking about? Not Claudia Brown. Wait, is that the person I fucking beefed with last night on Twitter? First of all, we DM'd, okay, and we squashed the beef. And secondly, yeah, of course I'm gonna get fucking pissed off when someone is like reacting to 4-day-old drama after it's like been completely dealt with because they saw a Destiny video. Like, yeah, no shit. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, that shit triggers the fuck out of me when people watch one side of an issue from a very biased point of view and like don't even realize, don't have the fucking information behind the scenes, probably didn't even look at my side of things and just analyze it from the point of view of like whoever the fuck was like laying the groundwork for them to understand, especially if that person is more popular than me on YouTube and ends up doing like a fucking 40 minute analysis on it, and you're totally clouded by that, and you fucking go on Twitter to talk shit. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking feel some type of way. It has nothing to do with like my my Australia phobia. Have you looked at LSF today? Amy Teresi is evil? Jesus Christ. We are the real heroes because HasanAbi streaming during our work hours. Why does Destiny still give a fuck about the shit you do? He gives a fuck about it because it maintains his relevancy. And he has no content if he can't shit on like other people's drama and insert himself firmly in the middle of it and call out hypocrisy. Facts. Sorry. Good on him. Keep doing you, buddy. There have been like 8 fucking journalist requests asking me to fucking talk shit about him. Like 8 different journalists have reached out to me to be like, could I get a quote from you on Destiny? And I fucking never respond because I am not a piece of shit. Okay? I'm willing to bet Destiny would not fucking do that exact same thing if the roles were reversed. Especially if it was going to give him like this much, like a crumb more relevance. Oh, he would fucking jump on that shit, dude. Holy fuck. No, I'm not a good friend. Dixerto does not count as journalism? No, of course not. I'm not talking about Dixerto. Dixerto doesn't fucking reach out for quotes. What are you, crazy? Anyway, alright, well, I'm done anyway. For the time being tonight. Why are they reaching out? Are they trying to do a hit piece on Destiny? I don't know. I assume. I fucking don't know. They don't tell me what their intentions are. When are you going to do a media share stream? Not anytime soon. Fouls, yes, make a move. Anyway, say bye to me, bitch. I missed you. Bye, Zero. Okay. Love you guys. Wow, Cenk made it on LSF. That's fucking dope. That's awesome. Cenk made it on LSF with 2 clips too, not 1. Holy shit, that makes me feel good. Okay. Alright, I'll raid Def. You guys are such fucking simps, I swear to God. Alright. See you tomorrow. Discord.gg/Hasan. Discord.gg/Hasan.